editing. My sister's coming over, so okay. All right. Okay, we are cracking. Let's get this all ready for today. Let's see what happens. All right. Might do some quick star signs. Oh no, hello, whoever's here. Hey there, Wild Harmony. Hey there, Rhonda. You just got here as well. Yeah, I had to quickly edit one of my yes and no videos so that I can upload it. I've got everything downstairs ready to upload another yes and no video, so that's all ready for Friday because I don't know what time I'm going to get to do that. Maybe that's the only time I'm going to have is while my grandson sleeps. I'll be able to do recordings and start putting lots of recordings up, but just not be able to go online. So as people join us, today is probably, I'm going to be offline probably Thursday, Friday, and then, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I will most likely not get online unless I get online when my sister's here or my husband's here. So yeah, you're going to be missing me for a few days, and as usual, I won't be online on the weekends. I have to, there's a COVID situation in my family, so nobody's got the COVID, thank God, but yeah, there's a COVID isolation drama going on, so I'm going to be getting my grandson today, and that means I will not be able to come online. So welcome to the room. I think you two are new, Noor and Imain. I don't believe I've seen Imain before, but I do think Noor may have been here. Welcome back, Wild Harmony. Let's get cracking straight onto the free list. If any of you guys would like to donate, please do a donation of $5.55 US, and you will go to the top of the list. There's not much of a list right now, but you will go to the top of the list and get a detailed question reading instead of just a can't even speak. I'm a bit flustered at the moment with everything going on. But yeah, so you will get I'm just going to turn that laser off. It's driving me insane. There we go. Yeah, so you'll get a free reading for subscription. So please go subscribe. Put a thumbs up on my video, guys. We've got 7 people watching at the moment. So can I have 7 thumbs up on the video? Thank you. Yeah, just please go subscribe and you will get a free reading. General reading, yes, you may. Wild Harmony, you were first in the room. Just pick a number between 1 and 6. I'm going to do that again. It was requested of me a couple of times over the last times I've been online. A lot of people seem to like it where I shuffle up the deck. So a number between 1 and 6. I have 2 decks here. Imain, yes, you may. Noor was before you. So Noor, hey there, Demetria. So far the list, Rhonda, is Wild Harmony is number 1. Noor is number 2. Imain is number 3. And then Demetria, if she wants a reading, I'm not sure. So 6 for Wild Harmony. Okay, Wild Harmony, no problem. General reading for you, Wild Harmony. Let's see what we get for you. What messages for Wild Harmony today, please? Now, guys, I don't care how big the list gets. I will need to turn this thing off at 11:30. No ifs, no buts. I have to go and sort out some editing, and then I have to do something for my sister, and then my grandson should be arriving. I'm not sure what time. If I can get back online for a little bit, I will, but I doubt it. And then the fact that he possibly will be sleeping in the room right here next to me for his nap. I was planning on going online when he has a sleep, but unless I set up myself, or the only thing I could do is set up back out in the other room just while he's here. That way I can still come online, but it won't be online this time. I won't be online this time again till next week, either Monday or Tuesday. It all depends on the whole COVID tests and all the rest of it. My son is in lockdown at the moment, in isolation. He possibly, his first test is clear. The guy that supposedly had it is clear, but they have to do 2 tests before they're completely clear, which means he's in isolation, which means he's not going to be there for the birth of his new baby. So I've got to have my grandson, which means I can't come online. Anyway, guys, let's get on to it. This is Wild Harmony's free reading. And if you do want to jump the list, guys, we've already got 10 people in the room. So I don't see 10 thumbs up. We've got 11 people in the room now. So if you do want to be on that free list, or you want to jump the list, $5.55 US dollars, that's all it's going to cost you. It's not a lot of money. And you will get a better, longer reading. Yeah, Wild Harmony, it's just crazy. Apparently where my son works, somebody came in because they had to work, and then that person left and got a phone call that they were exposed to the virus, so they had to go immediately to isolate and get tested. All of my son's workplace was shut. Everybody had to go home, get tested and get isolated. Unfortunately, his new baby is coming into the world tomorrow by cesarean birth. He's not allowed to go to the hospital and visit. He's not allowed to go for the birth, nothing. So my daughter is going to the hospital with her sister-in-law for the birth, but my daughter's bringing my grandson here today so I can look after him. They're in a red zone. We're in an orange zone. So I'm hoping and praying that my daughter doesn't get pulled over driving down out of a red zone into an orange zone, because she could get fined. So it's all crazy. It's all crazy. Nobody's got the virus. The guy that was exposed has not got the virus. My son has not got the virus, but they have to have a second test, which won't be done until Saturday. The baby's coming tomorrow. So it's just, I don't know. I'm very stressed, guys. So I'm going to do these readings, and I need to go offline probably 11:30, 11:45. My sister's coming over around lunchtime. My daughter's coming down after lunch, so I don't expect my daughter here till close to the afternoon maybe, which is good. If she waits for him to have his sleep, which I'm hoping that's what she does, she probably wants to drive while he sleeps. So I think that's what she's doing today. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I just apologise from the bottom of my heart. I won't be able to be online probably until next week, unless I can organise something with my sister to come and watch my grandson, so I can get online for a couple of hours every day like I normally do. So let's get on to you, Wild Harmony. Enough about my drama. Hope everybody's well and safe. We are in lockdown here in Australia at the moment. It's supposedly a 2-week lockdown. It could turn into a 1-month lockdown or whatever. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no. It's this dreaded Delta variant that's rampaging through the countryside. When I say rampaging, I think we had 100 cases yesterday. 100 cases out of 8 million people, I don't feel is something for everybody to get stressed about. But anyway, it is what it is. So here we go. Wild Harmony's general messages, please. Hopefully you don't get all my crap in your cards. No, you don't. All right. Wild Harmony, are we in for a love session? Has there been any kind of third-party interference in a relationship for you, Wild Harmony? It could be a working relationship, a friendship, or whatever. You've got the perfect friendship card, perfect sexual card, fertility cards, all of that sort of thing going on. Then you have a card of decision-making going on. So it's almost like you've got business cards and you've got friendship cards. You then have the lovers here. There's some sort of soulmate interaction going on for you. Now, if it's to do with a job, it's the perfect job. There's new friends and losing old friends. It's sort of like moving into a different thing. And then there's distance between you and a friend or a relative. But with love and relationships, you've got a deepening friendship turning into something very, very deep here. There's a deep thing. I just don't like you got one red free and one black free, because that can represent third party. It can represent that you're dating someone that's already with someone, or someone's dating you and you're with someone. It can be something like that. But I don't feel that kind of energy. I feel this is a positive energy. I just think it's a group of friends. I think there is a deepening love going on around you as well. And there's a lot of passion with work. There's some sort of decision you're making with work and career path and all of that sort of thing where you might be going on a new journey now, Wild Harmony. Bottom of the deck, you had communication is going to be big for you right now. You need to make sure you're connecting with the right people. You're going to be making new business transactions or business friendships, but you've also got romantic sort of stuff going on as well. Someone is very fertile right now, so this could be someone getting pregnant. If you don't want to be pregnant and it's a possibility, I'd be doing whatever you have to do to not be pregnant right now, because you've got the fertility card sitting here. But I do like this love energy, so you might be going into some sort of love bubble over the coming weeks. There's something that's very deep there going on, and it might be a friendship that's going to be a friendship for life as well. It might be a new friend, but it's going to turn into something that's for life. Your message cards today, let me just move them closer. Your message cards today are Wild Harmony, giving back. So I do see that there. It's almost like someone's going to help you and then you're going to help somebody else. It could be with work. It could be with family. There could be twins as well around you, or it could be two pregnancies with the double threes, and someone in spirit's trying to come through and send you messages of love. I don't know if it's male or female because they didn't present themselves, but we do have something to do with the pelvic area of the body of what they may have died of. It would be a family or a very close friend that's trying to make contact with you, and something to do with March. So they may have died or been born in March, or your birthday might be March. They're sending you love. So you have some sort of message coming from the other side. If we were clarifying, we might get a little bit more information on who that is. But yeah, it will show me something to do with the pelvic area, the bowel, the bladder, the uterus, the lower spine, something to do with that, or even the kidneys. Could have been kidneys. Oh, you definitely got the love bubble going on. You got the guy he wants to give you love. He wants to take you on a journey. There's definitely deepening. Something's deepening around you, Wild Harmony. What have you got there? What are you saying, Wild Harmony? I have twins, nephews, niece. Oh, and they're Pisces, but you also got a spirit energy coming around you, something to do with March. So, yeah, there might be more twins on the way. There might be more twins on the way. But, yeah, I don't know who Mr. Love Bomb is here. You got the Love Bomb guy. You got the summer. Just be careful of him, because he might like the mirror just a little bit too much. He might be all about wanting everybody to tell him how good he looks instead of telling you how good you look. But, yeah, you could definitely have some sort of romantic interlude going on. Financial success is near. Like I said, that Three of Wands is like, if you're making any kind of business choices right now, it's going to be the right one. You're going to be very driven, very passionate about what you're doing. And the soulmate card could be that you're going to be balanced within work and career. Anyway, thank you for joining us, Wild Harmony. You were my first person to join me. Now, don't go anywhere, people. I will be back. I do have to go offline over the coming days, and I'll be back next week because we have a COVID situation in my family. Nobody has the COVID, but there is possibility, so they're on restrictions. So I've got to look after my grandson, which means I won't be able to get on here. If I can get on here and sort something out, and if my grandson, praise God, hopefully my grandson will have an hour or 2 hours sleep, and then I can get online, but it won't be this time of the day because he'll be wide awake right now. I can't just take him over to daycare or something like that to keep working. I could try and call the daycare and see if they can have him just on a temporary, like the next couple of days so I can work, but I seriously doubt it. And all the daycares do not work on a Friday. They do not work. And I believe my grandson has a snotty nose at the moment, so no daycare will take him with a snotty nose. Anyway, let's move right along. Noor, you are next. Demetria, fantastic. I love the little celebration things you got going on there in the list. Demetria, what is your reading? Yes, people, while I'm not online, I have hundreds of pick a card readings, star sign readings, messages from the dead, career readings. go through all of my videos when I'm not online and do some picker cards, get your reading that way when I'm not online. I will try my best to get online at certain times, but at this stage I'm saying I'm probably not going to be online. So a love reading for Demetria, or you changed your mind, Demetria? Nor. Is Nor next or Demetria? Nor is next. Nor, what is your general reading about? And pick a pile between 1 and 6, guys. Nor, general love reading pile number 1. Okay, you're full on. Pile number 1. Let's see what we get for you, Nor. Let's have a look. We got 11, guys, 11 thumbs up and 11 people in the room. So that's good going. Good going. And everybody make your wishes. I'm going to wish that my grandson, my grandson is going to be good and I can get online. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Nor, love reading for you. You definitely are getting a love reading. Wow. You've got news coming in. You've got something that's going to be a bit slow on the uptake. You're waiting for something. It will come. You're waiting for some sort of information, or you're waiting for someone to connect with you. It will come. It's just a little bit slow and delayed. You have beautiful cards. You have the Lovers. You have the Sun. And you have the Star. Wow. So pile number 1 has the Sun and the Star in it, the 2 best cards out of the deck. You wanted something to do with love. This is truth, honesty. This is your wishes coming true. And you got the Lovers here. You got a soulmate connection here, Nor. I don't know what you're up to, but wow, I wish I got that. That is like, out of, what is it, 72 tarot cards? 72 tarot cards, you get the best 2 in the deck. And then you get the Lovers to boot. So you get the whole lot. Now, this might not be around you right now, and it might be delayed coming in, but once it comes in, wow. Now, if this was anything to do with work and that, you're going to be very passionate about your work. You're going to be very successful with your work, and you're going to rise to stardom with your work. So all your wishes, your dreams coming true, there's nothing much else to say about this reading. If you want to go to Psychic Revelation and look these 3 cards up and then look at love and relationships, you'll be amazed at what you've got right here in front of you. So congratulations, Nor. You got the best love reading I've ever seen the whole time I've been doing the readings for free on here. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get that combination, Lovers, Star and Sun. You could be dealing with an Aquarius energy. Does anybody know what the Sun is in star signs? I know that underneath you've got a pentacle there. The pentacle is Earth sign, so that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But does anybody know what the Sun is in star signs? I know the star is Aquarius. It's Leo. Okay, so you've got a Leo and Aquarius might mean something to you, Nor. Okay, so Nor, your final messages are, this would have to be really bad cards to stuff that up. You're going to be setting sail on a journey of love, I think. I think that you're going to be going on a very happy journey coming soon. Now, I'm not seeing where it's you and one other person just like that. I am seeing lots of people, lots of communication going on, lots of connections, parties, celebrations, feeling very, very happy and secure and knowing what it is you want in your life, and it's starting to all happen for you. So if you've been going through some crap, it looks like it's about the sun's about to shine. Your message today is a change of career, a new start. I did pick up on something to do with career. I think if you wanted to go into some sort of new career or new path, maybe that's where the love's coming through. If you're not already in a relationship, it looks really, really good. And your last card today, Nor, is, so congratulations, Nor, you've got the best reading I've ever gave for a love reading. Flow, go with the flow. Don't expect everything to happen like that. Just go with the flow and enjoy the ride right now. So I think things are going to really, really pick up for you, Nor, and I hope that's something you needed to hear today. I need cards like that. I did see cards that meant some sort of something was going to happen here. And so my grandson coming here is a fantastic thing, but it's also it interferes with what I need to do. So hopefully things are going to go smoothly with the grandson. But yeah, I'm just letting everyone know that if you don't see me online over the coming days, it's because I'm here with my grandson. I might even turn it on and hold my grandson up and say, hi, everybody, this is my grandson. Can't do readings, just letting everybody know I won't be online, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I'll do that. Okay, so up next is Iman. Iman is a general career reading number 3. Hopefully you get success and everything. The sun and the star are sitting over there. So what I might do, guys, is just because I've seen those 2 cards come out in pile number 1, I'm going to give them a shuffle and shuffle everything back up now, because everybody deserves to get that sun or that star coming out in their reading. So we'll just move that right along. Pile number 3 for you. Thank you, Demetria. Yes, I have been doing this for 40 years. In 2 weeks, I have been reading actual cards for 40 years. I have been connecting and dreaming of things and had all sorts of funky stuff going on for at least 50 years when I was little. But yeah, the readings themselves, I picked up my first poker deck and started reading for people when I was 16 years old, and I will be 56 very soon. Okay, so let's have a look at a career reading, pile number 3. Hopefully the sun and the star have moved over to pile number 3 for you. So let's have a look for Noor. Is it Noor? Iman, sorry. Iman wants a career reading. Iman, career reading messages for Iman, please. Iman. You have judgment. Judgment, if you're going to work in law or anything like that, that's successful. Judgment is very balanced. Finally, things are going your way. Now it's underneath, so it might be a little way off. You have the Knight of Cups, so you're very passionate about your journey with your career path, which way you want to go. You also have the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be working in medical or finance. You could be working with healing, or you could be working with numbers and finance and things like that. You're going to be very appealing to somebody as far as work goes. You're going to have a lot of qualities that somebody wants from you, and you're going to be very analytical with things. You could be working in science as well. So this is someone that's very, very cluey, works things out, and you're going to work long-term at a very slow sort of pace that suits you. But you're very, very passionate about your dream and what you want to do. Now, this could be working with your hands as well. This could be something more like cooking, cleaning, electrical, plumbing. Yeah, this could be more like a trade, hairdressing, working in restaurants and all of that. This one's more about medical, professional, finance, all of that sort of thing. So you've got 2 sorts of characters here. But I do think you're passionate, and you're going to be you're going to be analyzing things and working out the best path for yourself. And your outcome is the marriage card. So it's almost like a marriage made in heaven with the career path that you choose. You're going to be very balanced because you've got 1, 1, 1, 1. So it's sort of like make your plans, make your wishes, and start to set sail. So you've got a very, very positive reading. You've got a love reading there as well. You might be invited to a wedding, or you might be working with food and stuff at weddings or something like that as well. So there could be a wedding coming up because you've got the wedding card there. You've got the judgment there where things are going to go in your favor. Your messages to finish off this reading are you're about to set sail. You've got the money tree here. This is the tree of knowledge, but it's also planting the seed and watching things grow. So it looks like the money's going to pick up. It looks like also your brain is going to expand and you're going to learn new things. But you're on a growth path right now with career. Also, for Iman, we have kiss and make up. So if there's been any trouble between you and a friend or a family member or even a lover, they're telling you that to, like put it under the bridge, forget about it now, and kiss and make up and move forward. Your last card message is, actually, we're using the wrong deck for career. Let's go over here. Your last card is being in the right place at the right time. You got divine timing. So if you've got something and you want going for some sort of job or career change or anything like that, now is the time. You got the right time, right place, and you got very positive cards there for a great outcome. Anyway, that's your reading, your free reading for today. Demetria wants a general love, pile number 4. let's give this a shuffle. Let's give this a shuffle for pile number 4. Demetria, love messages for Demetria. If anybody has had a free reading and would now like to pay that $5.55 and get more information, please do so. Just let our guys there know that you have paid a donation. They'll put some green hearts on the screen and I'll be able to check my phone and we'll get straight to it. I do have to keep my phone open and check the messages in case about my grandson, what's going on. My screen is on 11:11 again, guys, and I just opened up my phone and it's got a message there and it says 11:11 on my phone. So I've got 11:11 going off everywhere. So I need to make positive wishes. Everything's going to go well. The baby's going to be born safe and well tomorrow. Yeah. So here we go. Demetria, messages of love for Demetria, please. And thank you, Demetria and Rhonda. And I think Brooklyn's in the room now. And I did see Joanna before. Is Joanna here as well? We've got a lot of moderators here. Yesterday I was online and poor old Brooklyn was the only one here for ages and doing a fantastic job helping keeping things going. Demetria, you have wanting to make a new start down the track. There's going to be something new. You're finally going to step off that ledge and start something new. You've got somebody, the truth teller around you. This person's very solid. This person could be an air sign. They do not have to be. They may work in military, police, something, security guards, some sort of government official job, or they may work a lot of nighttime work. They're very truthful and very strong and protective. That's what I'm feeling here. A lot of protection coming off this person. You've got a Knight of Wands. You've got a player here. So you've got two sort of separate male energies around you. You've got someone that wants to be everybody's friend, wants to go on a ride with you, wants to take you places, wants to flirt, have fun. I feel that this might be your energy as well, that you're attracting a lot of people into your life. You're attracting a lot of love and friendships and all of that sort of thing. You might be looking after yourself at the moment as well. You might be doing a health kick or doing something like that at the moment. But yeah, just be wary. This could be a very flirty sort of person. You might like it, you might not. I think it's harmless flirting at the moment and fun. If it was upside down, I'd be very wary of this character. So you've got an air sign and you've got a fire sign here. You've also got the strength card, and that's a Leo, which is a fire sign. So you've got double fire sign energy in your cards. So I feel like something, you've got the strength and you've got some sort of strength within a relationship and love and all of that sort of thing. You're not showing love cards at the moment, though, Demetria. You're showing more stuff that's to do with work. It's more or less like having a job choice of being an office worker or travel or communications with overseas, or working in some sort of government official, military, police, law. It's almost like you're making a choice in work, and you're going to be, whichever way you go, it's going to be great. So if we look at this as a love thing, maybe you're going to meet somebody who is within your work or something like that. And what did you have at the bottom? You had judgment, didn't you? So you've got law sort of stuff coming out around you. So I don't know what you do, Demetria. I know you had the Fool. You had the Fool at the bottom. So you're about to kickstart a new sort of start. It's almost like if there's been a player energy around you and possible sneaky behavior or lies, either they are turning into the truthful person now and solid, or there's someone new comes in that is truthful and you feel safe and protected. Anyway, that's what we get for you. We'll give you one of these, and because you're a moderator, we'll give you 2 messages, and we'll give you 2 Lenormand. Okay, this is because Demetria is a moderator. She's getting a few extra cards, a bit of extra time. Being in the right timing. This is all about waiting, but it's also about the timing of things right now. And you're observing. This is a tower, but it's not like the tarot cards. The tower in the Lenormand is pretty much where you're sitting up above something and you're assessing a situation. You're thinking, did this person tell the truth? Did this person tell the truth? Do I want to work here? Do I want to live here? Do I want to love there? So you're picking your time, and you're observing at the moment and sitting back. Your messages are, you need to go tell someone the truth. You did have a truth card there. So this can be reversed. Someone's going to come forward and tell you the truth about something. It looks like it's going to make you happy, whatever it is. Something's going to make you happy and feel secure. And wait before you decide what to do. So you've got 2 timing cards there. Wait before you make a decision. So it looks like you're going to get information about someone or a situation, and then you're being told not to jump and rush in and change things, just to wait and observe for a little while longer. Your other message is you have a guardian angel watching over you. Someone is trying to direct you down the right path right now, Demetria. Okay, so moving right along, and thank you, Demetria, for all your help in the room. Hopefully you'll stay with us for a little while longer. I shouldn't be on too long today, as I said. I just got to keep checking my phone. It's still flashing with this 1111. My room has changed to 1011, so we've lost one. But, yeah, we still got ones everywhere going off. So I'm feeling pretty positive now. I was feeling a bit funny this morning, Rhonda. That message, I don't know if you had a chance to listen to it. I have been feeling a bit strange about certain things. But yeah, I know I'll get around it. I've been having a bit of my anxiety stuff today. Nothing major, and I'm fine right now, but I was starting to get on a roll this morning, and I thought, no, I'll go and turn this on. I'll start doing readings, and all will be good. Okay, so Lisa Love, you are pile number 6. So because we've used pile number 6 and pile number 4, I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle and redo them. Just to make sure you get the right messages. And here we go. So pile number 6. I don't want to shuffle and focus on you, Lisa. I just want to shuffle in general first and then shuffle on the pile that you get. So this is for general. Yeah, so if somebody else has picked pile number 6, I'll reshuffle this bottom row. So this is for you now, Lisa. Lisa Love, messages, just general messages for Lisa Love. What are we going to get for Lisa Love? After Lisa Love, we have Brooklyn, and then we have Kay, Blueberry, Josephina, welcome back. Isia, I think Isia might be new, so welcome to the room, Isia. Please, everybody, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Even if you subscribed weeks ago, months ago, please just check you are still subscribed. I did get very excited yesterday, and then I checked this morning, and I've lost some again. This morning, I don't know why. Every day I'm losing subscribers, so I'm gaining subscribers and losing subscribers. As long as I gain more than I lose, I'm in front, but it's been the opposite way around a couple of times, and I don't really know why. I think it's something to do with the algorithm and something with YouTube. People that subscribed to me 18 months ago, if they haven't been online, I think they get deleted or something like that. I don't think it's any of my new subscribers that are coming and going. I don't think that at all. So anyway, Lisa, Lisa, have we got anyone with pains and that in their right lung at the moment, or did you lose somebody, a female? I just had the Empress flip over. Or have you been having any kind of pain in the right bottom of the lung area or the rib cage? I just got a horrible pain when I just said, hey, Lisa, and bang. So I don't know if that's someone in spirit, a female energy, a very mothering energy that was coming through, or whether that's you. So anyway, Lisa, that's a message for you that I just got just then. And it can't be the gym. We haven't been to the gym for 3 days now. The gym is closed. Everything is on lockdown in this area. I don't even know if you can go to restaurants at the moment and eat. I think the restaurants are just doing takeaway for now. Lisa, yes, you have some sort of message about pain or sleepless nights or whatever. It is upside down, which is the best way to get the Nine of Swords when it's upside down, if you're going to get the Nine of Swords at all. It used to be nightmares and fears and sleepless nights and a lot of fear here, or possible pain. When I see the Nine of Swords, it can represent some sort of past surgery or injury or something like that, or a mental pain. It is upside down, so it's sort of getting easier. It's like it's going away now. It's getting easier, Lisa. You don't have any pain right there right now. Maybe someone within your family, there's something wrong in here. It can be an injury, an old injury, or something to do with a car or impact or a break. or something like that. But as I was shuffling your cards, I went whack, whack, straight over to this side. It's still sitting there at the moment. So unless you connect it, maybe it's someone else in the room that's supposed to have the message. Rihanna Johnson, welcome to the room. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe for your free reading. If anybody on that list would like to jump the list, I do have to turn this off in 2 hours' time because I have other things that are going on in my life at the moment and I have to tend to that. So if I get to that point and there's still people on the list, I don't really have a choice today. I may be able to stay on a little bit longer. Anyway, getting back to you, Lisa. Yeah, so your first card was pretty black. It is getting better. You do have someone that wants to give you love and support. Got the King of Cups here. So this can be a nice love journey. If you've had any kind of mental stress in that, it's almost like I feel this person doesn't have to be a male, could be a male. It's almost like they got their arm around you saying it's all going to be okay. I'm here. I support you. I'm looking after you. If it's someone in spirit that had this here, that had some sort of lung thing or liver or pancreas, something here, they're trying to come through. It would be a male energy. You've got two males on the table. There's something about a child as well, some sort of child energy around you. This could be learning as well, that you're going to learn something new. I feel like you're coming out the darkness, you're getting support, and you're moving on a new journey and starting to learn something new. So this is really nice. If you've had stress and like you lost your job or you don't know what to do, this person's got a family business and you're going to start something new with work. So it could be if you've had work stress, it's getting better. If you've had health or financial difficulty, it's getting better. If you had some sort of love thing going wrong, this is where things are getting better and there's a new beginning here and there's news that you're going to like coming in. Bottom of the deck, you had this Empress. Now, I picked up on that when I got the pain. The pain is going now. So I think it's female in spirit. I was going to say male because you've got male energy there. It's something to do with a female in spirit. The Empress is where you're multi-talented. You're going to be much desired. You're going to be wanted with work, with friends, with love, whatever. The Empress has it all going on. It's not just yet, but you're getting there and you're learning something new soon. Or you're learning right now. You're on a learning journey. Hey there, Money. Welcome back, Money. You've got finding your direction. You've got the compass here. So you're about to find out what it is you need to be doing and getting yourself out of any kind of stress or it can be argument, stress or pain, that Black Nine of Swords. Actual physical or mental pain, actual fighting, arguments, disappointments, and it can even be fear and lack of confidence in yourself. But it looks like that's all turning around and a new person is emerging. Your other card is luck will be on your side. You're going to be in the right place, right time. Things are going to go your way. And so if you've had bad luck, you're about to get good luck. So everybody, please subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up on my video, please. And if you want to do a $5.55 donation, all donations are welcome. Helps me keep the channel going, helps me keep coming online. I do need to be earning some sort of income when I'm online because this is pretty much my job at the moment. Growth is happening. You're about to grow and learn and set sail. So that's what I get for you today. Thank you, Lisa, for being here. Now, if anybody else that wants to be a moderator in my room, all you need to do is go to my latest reading and go to the yes and no one or the messages from deceased loved ones and just put in the comment section, hi, Betty, I'd like to be a mod, and I will have a look and then I will add you. I am looking for people that are online in about 2 or 3 hours time that are able to be online. Not right now. I have a lot of mods right now, but you know, in about 2 hours time, that's where I seem to lose my moderators, and that's where I've got a blank sort of page. And Brooklyn stayed on it, even though it was very late for her. I actually did a reading last night for somebody, my afternoon, somebody that was 2 o'clock in the morning. I did a paid reading, someone in Florida. So that was pretty crazy that they were up at that time having a reading. And it wasn't a free reading, it was a paid reading. If anybody would like to donate, you will get a more detailed reading. You'll be able to ask a specific question. What's happened? Be careful with that though, because I lie. Oh, mods can destroy it. Yeah, I've got to go through some of the mods. So I do have a lot of mods right now. Joanna's great, Rhonda's great, Demetria's great, you're great, Ski, and Brooklyn. I haven't had any issues with you guys. But yeah, I'll feel it out. I'm not just going to, just randomly put somebody as a mod that I don't know yet. Yeah, so everybody that has been made a mod is somebody that has been coming regularly, helping with the room, and yeah. So, but I don't have mods when I'm on later on. Anyway, I need to get on with this because I do have to go offline because my grandson's coming here today, and I won't be able to be online for the next few days, which is really freaking me out because I want to get online. I want to keep my channel going, and yeah. So anyway, hopefully everybody's loyal to me and they understand that this COVID thing can't be helped. I thought the COVID thing would actually be good, the lockdown, that I'd have so much time to just do this. But yeah, now I've got to look after my grandson, and that's going to take me away from this for a while. It's a great thing to be with my grandson, but not when it interferes with my work. But I'll sort something out. Okay, so Rakdon, I have seen mods can destroy a channel. Yeah, okay. Well, if any of my mods that are online right now, if you do see that someone needs to not be a mod, please let me know and I'll remove them from being a mod. If you do feel that someone, just contact me via my email and say, look, I think that such and such is doing da-da-da. And then I will just go into the thing and remove. I did remove a couple of mods, not because they weren't doing anything wrong, because they just weren't online and they weren't helping. Whenever they come online, they just weren't doing anything. Or they'd come online for 10 minutes and disappear. So I just thought, well, they don't need to be a moderator anymore. So, but so far so good. I haven't had any problem with the mods. I might have to streamline them though. Yeah, because there is a lot online right now. Okay, so what was I doing, Rhonda? Yeah, I know everything's going to work out with Elijah being here and everything. I would like to put him on camera and say to everybody, this is my grandson, but I don't know if my son would like that. I don't think he'd like me doing that, putting my little grandson online. I'd love to do it. But you just don't know. Okay, Brooklyn's next with a general reading, pile number 5. Okay, we haven't read pile number 5 yet. We had pile number 6, pile number 5. So if someone picks pile number 4, then I'll read. No, actually, I just did pile number 4, didn't I? Yes. No, I didn't do pile number 4. So that's new. I did pile number 6. So pile number 4 is available. Pile number 5, we're using it now. So if someone uses pile number 4 next, I'll have to I'll reshuffle after that. So I'm using them once. So this is for Brooklyn. You get a few extra cards, Brooklyn, because you are my lovely moderator. Brooklyn, something's about to come to an end. You're finally making a decision. You got the death card just flung out on the floor there. Yes, I normally do take that card for myself. So it's a new beginning, ending of something. You're finally ending something, putting something to rest. It could be an emotional drama that you're deciding not to take part in anymore. Could be a job, could be a relationship. But you're about to set sail on a new beginning, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what do we got for Brooklyn? General messages for Brooklyn. Work. The moon card, as you know, I do not like it. It came out in reverse. That's the only way I like the moon card. Secrets are about to be revealed, Brooklyn. You should be finding out something that you've been wanting to know. Someone who might tell you the truth. You might be revealing the truth to somebody. Something's about to come out. Now, it is sitting around a financial matter and a family matter. So we have reminiscing over the past, communication with the family and friends and get-togethers, talking about the past, looking at photographs. in a really nice way. So you've got some sort of family reunion type thing going on over here, makes you very happy. I think that the secret coming out is going to make you feel rested. I hope that card's for me, being that that other card dropped down. It's like truth coming out, but the truth isn't a nasty truth. It's a nice truth, because your other cards are very positive. You got a card that to me represents gatherings, parties, gifts and birthdays, or weddings and celebrations, but it's also working hard and earning a lot of money, and you're on the right track. So within your job and things like that, you're on the right track. Bottom of the deck, you've got the death card sitting at the bottom. So I just put that in there, reshuffled, and you're getting a double death message. So there may be two things in your life that don't serve a purpose anymore. You're letting them go and you're starting something new. It can be relationships, jobs, friendships, maybe a friendship that doesn't work anymore. But it's going to be very, very positive for you, because you had new responsibilities there, you had celebrations there, you had reminiscing over beautiful things in the past, and communication with people that love you and you love them. So you've got nice stuff going on, but there is two endings, because you had one on the floor and you had one here. So maybe the one on the floor was my message, and maybe the one in your bottom of your deck is your message. But it's not just yet. The one on the floor is something now. Something's going to come to a complete end so that you can start your new journey. And the one at the bottom of the deck is sort of like down the track. So it's almost like one thing happens now, truth comes out, then down the track something else happens. Okay, and double death can also mean that there's someone in spirit around you trying to give you messages. I'm going to have to turn this heater off because I'm starting to sweat. We'll give you two of these because you're a moderator. We'll give you two of these because you're a moderator. And you said general, so I'll grab one of these for you. Okay, your message is revenge. There's going to be revenge, outcomes, and justice is finally going to happen. I don't believe in revenge. I mean, there's been many times I'd love to get revenge on certain people and what they've done to my life and my livelihood and whatever. But for me, if I get revenge on somebody, I fear what's going to come back to me. But yeah, you got justice finally coming out. So something's going to balance itself out. I think that whatever's coming to an end for you, Brooklyn, it's needed to happen. And then weeks later, you're going to sit there and go, thank you, Jesus, it's done. But I don't tell anybody to invest in revenge. So if you're out for revenge at someone with work or career or whatever it is, or relationships, step away from the revenge side of things and just know that justice will happen. But there's some sort of truth coming out. So I'm wondering if that's with the revenge. Like, you'll find out someone may have hurt you in the past, and you'll find out that something's happened with them, and you'll think, wow, this is the best revenge possible, and I didn't even have to do anything. So yeah, something will just feel right to you. You'll be feeling really satisfied with something soon, and things are going to look very good soon as well. Your other two messages are, you got the sun. You're going to be very, very happy. This is like family energy and friends and success. Now, you do have the stubborn polar bear here as well. This can be about protecting yourself or protecting what's yours, or if you've got some idea and that, don't blurt it out to everybody. Make sure that you keep it close. But also it could be where you're protecting someone or something like that. So if a truth comes out about you and it's a good truth or whatever, but some people don't like it, just protect yourself and protect what's yours. But this can be stubborn energy as well. So don't be stubborn with people. Don't be stubborn on something and say, no, it's got to be this way or I'm not interested. The stubborn card's there. Or you might be dealing with someone stubborn at the moment. And that's what I get for you today, Brooklyn. And thank you so much for your help in the room. I need to move right along because I've already been nearly an hour online. And I have still got a massive list here. Blueberry's up next with... pile number 6. Okay, I've got to reshuffle because you've chose pile number 6. All the piles have been done now. Pile number 4 wasn't done, but that's all right. Okay, after Blueberry, we've got Josephina coming up next. Get ready. I'm trying to keep these free readings to a minimum. I haven't been watching the clock, Rhonda. Can you just watch the clock and see how long I'm taking to do these mini readings? I'm going to have to stop talking so much and just do the readings and get on with it. Pile number 6 for, who was it I'm working on? Pile number 6. Blueberry. Blueberry wants to know about there's no contact between you and this person. So Blueberry and their person, is there going to be contact? There's no contact at the moment. Is there going to be what's the story between them? Bottom of the deck, strength. You have the strength to keep going on right now. You might be dealing with Leo energy or someone that's displaying that kind of energy. Very forceful, fiery energy. Secrets are about to come out, or they already did. And that's maybe why there's no talking going on. The Page of Swords is sitting right here. So that's swift sort of energy. It can be impulsive. So that would be where I'm thinking, if you find something out or this person finds something out, I wouldn't be rushing too quickly to try and do something or try and talk to this person or whatever. I'd be sitting back right now, because this can be impulsive actions. And it can turn out in a negative way if you rush in too quick. Your outcome card is something is over. There is the World card here. Something needs to be over for something new to begin. And I know that's not what you wanted to hear, that you're not in contact. There's been no contact going on. But you're showing that something needs to end. There's something, the moon when it's upright, the moon is where you can't find out. You don't know what's going on. This is where you find out. This is where you find out things, or somebody else finds out something. So secrets being revealed, impulsive actions. Now, this can be truth as well. This can be truth. This can be starting a new journey, truthful journey, but something from the past, something is gone, something's done. It needs to stop, and for the new beginning to happen. Now, sometimes in a relationship, that can mean something like where two people parted, they haven't been talking to each other, and then that part of what they had is done, and then there's a new relationship that develops between them, and it might just be a friendship moving forward. It might just be someone where you say hello, goodbye, that sort of thing. But right now it's showing like now is not the time to try and push anything. If you do try and push anything or keep reaching out or whatever, it could actually push things further away. So it's just sort of not looking like the right timing right now. This is a mini reading. This is only for sort of like now and maybe the next week or so. In 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we could look at this and things might turn back around. But right now you're saying there's no communication. I feel like there's still no communication. I feel the Leo and the strength energy is you. It's sitting at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're realizing things are sort of over for now. Like you need to let this rest for now, and then you're building your strength up for what's your next step. So it's not done and dusted, but it's sort of like for now you need to let go of certain parts, and I think you're starting to realize that. I'm not sure. Your message cards are your hard efforts and your perseverance will pay off in the end. So you need to persevere with what you're doing. You need to try and back off from what was and think about what can be, and focus on other energies in your life right now, and maybe let go of this person just for a while. But your hard efforts, this could be about work as well, where you're leaving a job and then you're starting something new and it's going to pay off. How are we going, Rhonda? The timing. 50-50 split. Now, you're not split up and doing divorce or anything like that. 50-50 split in your situation would mean you're half right, you're half wrong. Things are sort of trying to get back in balance. And your other message about what to do about this person is the answers about your question are inside of you. You know what the truth is, and you know what the answer is. You've got a card about truth. I think that's you understanding what the truth of the situation is right now. And then you're making choices for your own perspective, your own future, and what makes you happy. Anyway, you're not keeping track of the time. I didn't really look at it either. I just sort of thought, oh, I see how many minutes this goes for. Anyway, that's the reading. Let's move on to the next one. And I hope that helped. Josephina is next with pile number 3. Okay, we're moving up to the top here. Josephina, I've got to turn this heater on again. God. It's too cold. I might turn it on full, maybe that's better, as long as it's not blowing cold air on me. It must be really cold outside today. 12 degrees, no wonder I'm cold. 12 degrees Celsius. This room gets really, really cold. It used to be the room my grandson slept in, and I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah. Come on, focus. It's going to focus. It won't focus. Look at the messages I'm getting. I had the 8 of Swords, and then I've got the Hangman waiting around. It's the stress up in somebody's head. Come on. Oh, why won't you focus? Focus. I hate this camera. Okay, that's focused right in there. It was when I bent down, wasn't it? It should have focused on the chair. Oh, that's better. There I am. Okay, so we're looking at this is your reading, is it? A general reading. So you've got all up in your head stress, and then you're hanging around waiting for something to happen. So general messages for Josephina. What have we got for you? General messages for Josephina. Ooh. Okay, you have the 4 of Cups to start off your reading. And what did we stop on? We stopped on the King of Love. So down the track, we've got this underlying feature of someone supportive, a family type person, someone that's got your back, they've got their arm around you, it's all going to be all right. Not right now. It's sitting underneath. You got the 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups, like 4 of Hearts, can be baby girl energy, happy energy. But the 4 of Cups is usually where you're just wanting to have fun. You're getting bored with something, or you're getting sick of the same old, same old. It's sort of like where you want something new in your life. But also the 4 of Cups is the 4 of Hearts, and that can be where you're going to do a change with how you look. You might be going to go and chop all your hair off, or you might be going to dye it red or pink or something like that. You might be going to wear different clothing. So there's some sort of change you're wanting to do because you're getting sick of the same old kind of thing. And it could be the same crowd that you're hanging around or the same places that you go. There's just like you're going, I want something else. There's something better for me at the moment. Then you have wishes coming true. Now, you do have messages that mean baby girl pregnancy. So I don't know if that's you or someone around you, but there's the birth of a baby girl, very, very happy energy. But this is everything you're focusing on, a lot of emotional stuff going on. You've got 3 cards out of 4 that are all cups. Emotions, emotions, emotions. And when I was shuffling and I held that up to the camera, it was the 8 of Spades, 8 of Swords, which is, oh my God, get out of my head. But yeah, you've got love energy, happy energy, but you have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords can be, I just feel so defeated. I've tried. Everything was great, and now I feel defeated. But in the other cards, the way I read this, that's 9 of Hearts, 4 of Hearts, which is pregnancy, baby girl being born, and 10 of Swords is 10 of Spades, which is a government building, which is a hospital. So I do feel there's news about a pregnancy, a birth, a baby girl. But this card, 8 of Swords is all up in your head. You're causing your own stress. 9 of Swords can be interference from people outside that is causing you to have insomnia, stress, and that where it's building. 10 of Swords is where you're done with it. It's sort of like you get to this peak and you think, no, I'm going to choose happiness and newness and everything that's good, and I'm done with this feeling. I looked at the clock and it was 56 something, so that's taken me just over 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It's pretty good. It should be less than that. Messages for you, Josephina. General messages. Listen to your body right now. Listen to your mind, your body. What is it you need to do right now? Do you need to eat better? Do you need to sleep more? Do you need to socialize more? Whatever it is you need to be doing, you need to start doing it now. Also, you need to give somebody a second chance. Now, that could be with work, family, friendships, or love. So somebody deserves a second chance, you're being told. And that can be you too. You might need a second chance at something. You've got the pregnancy card again. You've got the woman who had the mother, the babies, all of that. So I don't know if there's an announcement coming in that someone's pregnant. They're going to be having a baby girl. There's a lot of happiness around this. But this is also could be you and yourself just being true to yourself and being happy within your own self and what you've got. Anyway, that is your reading. Moving right along to Will. Oh, hang on. Next is Will Mahad reach out to me, pile number 2. Who am I reading for? Who am I reading for? Oh, I see ya. I see ya. I just seen that you wrote that at the top. I'm thinking something next. I didn't realize the name is I see ya. Welcome to the room, I see ya. You picked out pile number 2. Nobody has picked pile number 2. Will Mahad reach out? Okay. After I see ya, Rakdon is up next. Please let Rhonda know what your question is. I see ya. You want to know about Mahad. What's going on with Mahad? Is there going to be reach out from Mahad? Is there going to be a reach out from Mahad? Bottom of the deck. Chances are very likely you have the karma card. So if it's within your karma, that's what's meant to happen. So whatever's meant to happen is going to start happening now. So whatever you're going through, it was meant to happen, and now you're going on to the new journey. This is down the track, and it's Wheel of Fortune, things turning out in your favor, but it's not yet. Will Mahad reach out? There's been the broken heart, the sadness. I was hoping this would be upside down for you. That's repairing from the broken heart. So I feel this is like disillusionment, feeling abandoned, feeling stressed out, dishonesty or heartbreak or something like that. So you got that at the bottom now. You got the 2 of Cups. So you got heartbreak about your soulmate. You feel that this Mahad is Mahad. You feel like this person is your soulmate. They're your twin flame. You feel like there's balance. This can mean reaching out and making a connection with you. And then there's a conversation. So yes, I'd have to say that's yes. You've got 2 cards that mean yes. You've got 3 cards out of 4 that mean yes. And this is communication. This is communicating about a relationship. Whether it's going to work out, I don't know. We're not clarifying. We're not going further. We're not looking at you, Mahad, and the situation. If you did want to do a donation and jump the list, you will have another reading and we will look at you, Mahad, and the situation. Okay? But I'm going to say yes to that because that looks very balanced and nice. And this looks like communication. So it does look like there will be some sort of communication going on in the future. But you, at the moment, you've got that heartbreak card and sadness. And it can be betrayal of your trust, or it can be that you betrayed that person. So these readings can be reversed. It can be you reaching out, you making contact and talking about, I feel like we're soulmates, we need to make a connection. It could be the other way around, okay? You get also about you and Mahad. What's the messages for I see ya? Compassion. So either he's going to reach out with compassion and understanding, or you are. So it's sort of like coming to an agreement. And stay with what's real right now. Don't go off in flights of fantasy in your head that, oh, if he says this, it means that, or if he doesn't do this, it means that. Just stay with what's real. Whatever happened. You just haven't been talking. You're waiting for him to reach out to you. Whatever you're waiting for, don't put things where they don't belong. So if there's 3 ducks and one of them's black and the other 2 are yellow, don't say, oh, there was 4 ducks. I know that there was a 4th duck there and it was pink. You know, like, just stay with what the facts are and what's real and float with that. And you've got the star. The star is communication and things happening the way you want them to. So wish upon a star, manifest your dreams, and wait and see what happens. But I'm thinking that's a yes for you. I think that's a yes, that he should reach out to you. It could be the other way around. He stalks me and I decided to make him jealous by posting a random guy's picture. Oh, dear. So you broke heart then. He stalks you and he wants to know you, and then he's broke your heart. So he wants to talk to you about, like, he wants to be your person. So maybe he's the one that needs to stay with what's real and what is real between you or not between you. Anyway, that's what I get for you right now. Who is next? Rakdon is next. Will I be able to pay my loan expecting a bonus money soon? Oh, we did pile number 1 already, didn't we? So I'll just reshuffle piles number 1, 2, and 3. It's a financial question, so while I'm doing that, Rakdon wants to know, will they be able to pay my loan expecting bonus money? I hope so for you. We're looking for pentacle payout type cards. The 9 of Pentacles would be fantastic. Will Rakdon be able to pay out the loan? They're expecting a bonus. Will Rakdon be able to pay out the loan? We got the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom, but that's not your card. That's pile number 2. Okay, pile number 1. Will Rakdon be able to pay out the loan? Welcome everybody to the room. I think everybody has been here before except for, I think Rihanna is new and Corey J is new. So if you are new here, please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed before and you've been here before, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I need this channel to grow. And just a message to everybody that's joined me since I said the message an hour ago. My grandson is arriving today. He's 3 years old, and I am in charge of his care for the coming days, which means unless I can set something up somewhere else in the house for when he goes to sleep, I more than likely will not be on till next week on Monday after today. So I'm hoping to sort something out around that. My sister's coming over today, so I'm hoping that she can take him from 9 till 11 or something tomorrow and the next day, just so I can keep getting online for a couple of hours. But yeah, when I get to around 11:30, it's 10 o'clock now. So when I get around 11:30, I will be signing out regardless of how big the lineup is, because I do have some other things I have to do. I might stay on a little bit, but I do have to do some things today. Wow, that's a big question you've got there, Rihanna. The free readings are general mini readings only. I don't need all of that, so that is going to be condensed into a love reading about you and whoever, or a reconciliation or whatever. So we want to see, will you get the loan paid out, Rakdon? Bottom of the deck. Ooh, we got the Two of Wands is a yes when it's upright. There's some other drama there. I don't think. Let me just see what your cards are before I say anything. This is yes. This is document in your favor. This is the sun being very happy and everything working out. And the star. You got the sun and the star. Everybody see that? I did that before, and I got the sun and the star for somebody and the lovers. And they were asking a love question. I said, it's the best thing. I've never seen it before. I've just reshuffled the whole deck. Pile number 1, again, has the sun and the star coming out. I'd have to say this is a big yes, Rakdon. I was worried when I seen this 2 on the bottom because it was upside down. I don't know why it's turned out upside down, but that's a big yes about you paying and getting the bonus. I'm just wondering if that 2 underneath is what's coming after that there might be another thing where you're borrowing money or something like that, where the balance goes off. And it's only small, though. It's not as big as whatever's going on right now. But that's a straight out yes with that kind of card. We'll get you one of these. You got the garden card, which is all about getting out and relaxing and enjoying the planet, enjoying the ocean, whatever. It can be where you go and think about your next move as well, sitting in the garden. You're going to awaken. Something new is coming into your life. So they don't really mean anything to do with your loan. They're just different messages. Message for Rakdon, please. It'll be in your favor. So you had a document in your favor. You had the sun. You had the star. I'd have to say that's a big yes. It's going to go your way. It's going to be in your favor. I'm just wondering if it's not as soon as you thought, though, with that 2 being underneath upside down. Or it might be where you've got to split some of the money for something else as well. So, yeah, anyway, that's what I get for you. Racton, it looks like it's pretty damn good. Rhonda, what do we got next? Rihanna is next. Does the ex-boyfriend still love me? Pile number 5. I hope so. Or it's an ex-boyfriend. If the ex-boyfriend's moved on with somebody else, we will see. Does the ex-boyfriend still have feelings, we'll say. Rihanna. Has Rihanna's ex still got feelings for her? Good feelings for her? Does Rihanna's ex still feel for her? Depending on how long you're together, I believe that if people have been together in something for quite a duration, a year, 2 years, 10 years, whatever, I do feel like there's always going to be some sort of bond no matter how much time passes. Maybe not a full-on love bond, but does the ex still have good feelings for Rihanna? Because the feelings could be bad. When I see feelings, I could tell you yes, and that could be negative feelings. So does the ex have good feelings for Rihanna still? Bottom of the deck, we have the manifestation. It's like you're wanting this to be yes. You're wanting to know that the ex is sitting around thinking about you with love thoughts and everything. You're manifesting something at the moment. We've got the King of Swords, which is the truth teller and someone sharp and cold. We've got the King of Pentacles with long-term commitment. Now, 2 kings have nothing to do with love, especially these 2. These have to do with the boss, money, business decisions, getting that new job, success, joining together with businesses. Now, if we looked at the 2 energies of the card, we have an air sign energy and we have a fire sign energy. They are back to back like that, separated, not talking to each other. So if we look at that energy, I'd have to say so far I'm feeling if he does think about anything, he thinks about like what went down or whatever. Your outcome card is Ace of Pentacles. You're not getting messages about what this person feels for you today, Rihanna. You're getting messages about you're going to be very, very successful in a new job. And I feel like your ex is not going to matter because you're going to have a choice between 2 new characters in your life. If the ex is thinking anything about you, they think about business and money and all that sort of thing. I'm not getting messages of love, not even at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is manifestation of what you're wanting it to be. Let's see what's under the manifestation. Hanging around waiting, the manifestation. So I'm sorry, Rihanna, but when he thinks about you, I think he thinks about because this is like a wise business decision and then starting something new, going on a new journey. So he might think about that. He hopes that you're going to, because these can be happy cards, Pentacles can be happy cards. He might be thinking of you and thinking about the good times that he's had and wanting you to have happiness in your life and start a new beginning. But I think you're going to be successful and moving on to something else. You're not even going to be thinking about this ex anymore very soon. I hope for you that's correct. We do have something to do with medical and police as well. So law or military and police, and then we have medical or money or something like that, and business decisions and contracts going your way. So your messages, the cards didn't want to answer me on does he think about you? Because I think what you wanted to hear, Rihanna, was that he's sitting there thinking about you and missing you or something like that. But if he thinks about you, he thinks about when you've had happy times, but he thinks about new beginnings now. So that's what I'm getting. What does Rihanna's ex think? Seeking a second opinion. So that doesn't make any sense with your situation. Let's get another one. The message for Rihanna, please. Someone needs you to help them right now. So there's something else you need to be doing. Something else you need to focus on. Joe's Mystics has donated. Yes, she has. I can see the donation. Thank you so much for the donation. He thinks you're a lot of hard work. He thinks the situation between the 2 of you when you were together, it's a lot of hard work. It's stressful. So I think it might be too soon at the moment, Rihanna, for like people when they split and all of the rest of it, they They might hate each other, or they might think, oh my God, I'm just over this. I think he's still not sort of out of that phase yet. I think that might be him. He's getting a new job, he's getting a new thing, and he's just focused on something else right now. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's the messages you're getting right now. And it could all change. We could look at this in 2 weeks' time and it gets all the love bomb that he's thinking about you and he wants to communicate or something. But right now, I think he's on a different agenda, or you are. Or you've been told, you've got to let go of control. You got the control card there. You can't control what's going on. You can't control what he thinks or what he feels or what his journey is. All you can control right now is how you handle the situation and what you do with your life. It looks like you're going to have a very balanced, happy, secure financial future. And I would be focusing on that right now, because if the other situation hurts too much, I'd be throwing my energy into something that doesn't hurt, that's going to make me successful. Okay, that's what you got today. I'm sorry it wasn't sort of what you wanted. Okay, so moving right along, Rhonda, what have we got? Oh, we got the donation, sorry. So we got the donation. Who's the donation one? Joe. Joe Mystic, what is your question, please? All right, Rihanna, if you're still here, I just thought of something. If that was a yes or no card reading I was doing just then, you got a yes. You got a yes, but I was giving you the interpretation about what he does think about, if he does think about you. But yeah, the two kings and the ace of pentacles, if I was just doing simply yes or no, does he think about you? Not what he thinks about you, but does he think about you? You got a yes there. So if you're still in the room, that's what you got. Joe's Mystics, what's going on with my relationship with D? We will spend more time together. Okay, so we're doing a paid reading. We'll do this deck. We'll just move this deck out the way. I'll use this one for the relationship. Joe's Mystic. Thank you so much, Joe. Now, everybody that's in the room that's on that waiting list, I will have to leave in about an hour and a half, maybe. So you might be wanting to do a donation. This is a donation reading I'm doing right now, guys. You'll get to ask a specific question to me directly, and you'll get more detail. So here we go. What's going on with the relationship with D? Will you end up spending more time together? Joe and D. So we'll look at you, Joe, D, and what's around the relationship. Joe, D, the relationship. Bottom of the deck, something that's over and done and dusted and a new beginning going on there. Joe and D, messages. Joe and D. And we'll get you one of these. Joe and D. Right, starting off the top of the deck, I will do these first. I'll do your name. So is it Joanna? Is Joe Mystics, is your real name Joanna? Because I want to put your name down. I'll just wait till you say something. Actually, I'll just put 5 cards down for your name instead of the whole name. Joanna, and messages for Joe. Right, the messages you get is up and down, up and down, up and down. We've got black, red, black, red, black, red. I feel like you're Mr. D. I feel like D is having good fun, enjoying time with the guys or himself, or all out about himself. And then we have going on journeys together in the right direction, a right financial kind of decisions in the right direction. This can be working and joining together and doing things together that you both like. Going to the beach together if you like the beach, going and watching the football if you both like that. So this is sort of like outings and doing things together. So yeah, it does look like there's going to be time, but there's also going to be a lot of time where he wants to do his own thing. If D is D, it's Jordane. So it's not Joanna. Jordane. Anyway, I put 5 cards down, so that's all right. So yeah, I feel like there's a bit of fun, flirty sort of stuff going on around your person. But then there is things that you might connect on the same level. So you might go to the same church together, or you might go to the same club together, or you might do the same schooling type stuff together, or whatever it is. So there is connection there, and then there's disconnection here. This is sort of like being on his own and having fun. And then we have where this is like he was supposed to turn up, he doesn't turn up, and then you have to make different plans. So this is disappointment here. So you got happiness and fun, and then you got disappointment. So this is what I mean, it's up and it's down. Then you got the heart upside down. That can be disappointment again. It's sort of like, you know, what's he doing? Why is he not doing whatever? But we got you showing up as a couple. So we got you as the more mature person who's more grounded and everything, and then we got him like the little boy that needs to grow up. So we got a couple here, but you're separated by together, not together, together, not together. I just feel like you're going to be up and down with him at the moment with things. There does look like there are some times together, especially with that 7 of diamonds. It could be where you work on a project together, building a house, painting a house, moving together, jobs together, whatever. It looks like you're doing some certain things together, but then there's stuff where he's apart and you need to be apart doing your thing. Whenever he's choosing not to be around you, you need to just find something that you need to do so you're not worried about what he's doing. So now sitting around you, your messages are some of your wishes coming true, really, really nice energy, but then you've got where you're wanting more. You're getting bored with things the way they are and you're wanting more. You've also got messages that mean baby girl, so I don't know if that's anything relevant to what you're going through at the moment. Sitting around your person, we got the marriage and stability and traditional type stuff. But then we got where he wants to make a decision and commit and do things, but then he doesn't. It's sort of like he does, he doesn't, he does, he doesn't. He sounds like he's up and down what I'm seeing here. Now, what's the outcome for the two of you? Got 7 of swords come out. This is disappointment. This is lies. This is sort of like saying, I'm going to do this, and then they don't want to do this. I feel like there's forced changes going on. It's almost like you're trying to change him doing what he normally does, and he might be the kind of person that if he suggests that he's going to do this, then you do it. But if you suggest something, he'll go against it. That's what I'm feeling with that 7 of swords. Now, the 7 of swords, people are probably sitting there going, oh my God, that's cheating, that's lying. It can be, but I'm not picking up that kind of energy right now. I'm picking up like it's forced changes. It's just more disappointments and stuff going on. But then we got stability here with the Knight of Pentacles. This is long term. So his cards had commitment and marriage and traditional. Then it was backed up with wishy-washy. Then the two of you together, we've got this, I'm in, I'm out, I don't know, disappointing someone. And then we got commitment and long journey together. So it's up and it's down at the moment. So just be expecting more of the same right now. More of the same. Your messages to you directly are, he does love you and want you. So that card's coming out. A perfect time for you to make new connections. So I think not to go and find another boyfriend or something like that. I think you just need to connect with people that like doing what you like doing. So if you like going and watching a movie, but your person doesn't want to do that, instead of going, oh, you don't come with me, or why won't you come with, ring up your friend and say, hey, do you want to go and watch the movie? And just go. Because what could happen is he'll go, oh, she's going without me. Why is she doing that? And then he might want to come. Or if you're saying, hey, come for a walk, the sun's beautiful, let's go for a walk near the beach, or let's go for a walk in the bush or whatever, and he says no, do the same thing. Ring up your friend and say, hey, I want to get out the house, I want to go for a walk, do you want to come? Because I think if you do stuff and stop worrying about he doesn't want to do it, or he doesn't want to come there or whatever, I think that he might start to want to join in more. But I think if you push things, he's going to move away. And I said right at the very beginning, you had baby girl sitting around you. You got baby girl card come out. So baby girl can mean that you need to change things up. You need to change your look, change what you're doing, change what you're doing in your life, change how you're thinking right now, but change your appearance right now. So it can mean that, or it can mean an actual baby girl. Your last cards, and thank you for the donation, are you need to escape and have some sort of dreams of your own and have some sort of fantasy and enjoyment right now. So you need to escape this. I feel like you're like this, like you're trapped with, is this person going to spend more time with me? Are we going to do this? Why doesn't this person want to do that? I think you need to escape that and do something different for yourself. Trust me, I've had to learn how to try and do some things myself, because my person sometimes said no. And at the time, it's very upsetting, but, got to move on with it. Your wishes are about to come true with things. I do feel that down the track, there will be more time spent together. But you're being told to do this with yourself. This is the woman who thinks about herself. She gets out there. She walks in the room. People want to see her. People want to know her. If you've got any kind of talent, if you can sing, you can dance, whatever, you need to be exploring more of that for yourself right now. What do you want? If this person didn't exist right now, what is it you want? What's going to make you happy without that person beside you all the time? That's what you've got to try and find. So I feel like you are going to be happy. I think you're going to join together with people like-minded with you. And then I think that maybe down the track, Mr. D will step up the pace and start to be more in time with you. Oh, you do spend time with your friends and do things you like. That's great. Keep doing that. He has a baby girl. She's a couple of months old. Okay, so that's why the baby girl thing's coming out. So that might be the message there. That's why it came out 3 times, baby girl, baby girl. That's where his energy is, the baby girl. So anyway, and you're a musician and you want to do that all the time. Great. That's what you need to be getting into. That's what I just picked up with that other card. I think you need to find your happiness elsewhere at the moment and just see what happens with D. Okay, moving right along, and thank you so much, Joe, for your donation. Ski is up next with what? What was Ski's question? I've seen it before, but I forgot what it was. There it is. If you open up to Arik, will he give me a real commitment? Is Arik the one you were going to marry, or is this somebody else? Okay, so I need to put these into piles again. Sorry, guys. These are for the general readings. Oh, so it's the opposite energy, Joe. That reading was, I thought it was him going here and there and not, I thought it was him doing that. It's you doing that. So you're already doing all of that. And he wants you to stay at home. Well, if he wants you to stay at home, he needs to bring the baby girl over with him and stay at home with you. Oh, it is him. Okay, Ski. M is who are we going to marry? I figured I'd ask a new question. So if you open up to Arik, not M, if you open up to Arik, will he give you a real commitment? Okay. And it was pile number 5, wasn't it? 5. If Ski opens up to Arik, will she get commitment there? Moving right along after you is Money. Money, please get ready with your question. Oh, I love reading pile 3. You're already done. Corey, are you still in the room? Corey, please let the moderators know you're here, because you will be after Money. As long as anybody doesn't pay a donation. If you pay a donation, you get a detailed reading, a more detailed reading. Okay, Ski. Is this a good plan to open up to this person and get commitment? Bottom of the deck, hang around and wait. Hanging around and waiting. So maybe not. Let's have a look, Ski. Let's see what we get for you. You do have commitment. You're sick of the Six of Pentacles card. This is breadcrumbing, a little bit of information here and there. It can be new commitments and everything as well. Six of Diamonds to me is about it's responsibilities. Hopefully the camera doesn't go all blurry. I'm going to turn this thing off again. I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to look for a heater that has a remote control feature so that I can go turn it on and off. Whew, that made me dizzy. Hang on, guys. Whew, I must have low blood pressure. Yeah, so Six of Pentacles starts off your reading. I feel like there's been a little bit of interaction backwards and forwards. Not really sure. Is it good? Is it bad? But this is taking responsibility for your own actions and in a good way. Something that's a positive sort of card for me when I see Six of Diamonds. Six of Pentacles, as you know, you read tarots, and it is reversed as well, so it might be less and less of the whole penny pinching or the breadcrumbing kind of thing going on. I think that's where you've been feeling, like you're getting little breadcrumbs filtering in from this Arak or from M, or, you know, like you're sort of sick of all of that. Then we have the Hierophant. Hierophant's usually commitment, marriage. You said, will this person give you commitment? Well, I'd have to say that's a yes, because that's usually about traditional values and things like that, and going on that path together in the right direction. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, where you're holding on to something from the past, or Arak is. So it's a yes and a no for me. Like, you've got one card that means the commitment and everything. You've got a card that means sort of wishy-washy in and out. And then you've got a card about holding on to the past as well. So he might be worried that you're holding on to the past too much, or he might be holding on to something from the past. But this is Four of Diamonds. So you've got Six of Diamonds, Four of Diamonds. All you needed was a Two of Diamonds. And you have 2, 4, 6, which is the perfect harmonious union and commitment from someone in business, in love, whatever it is you're asking about. So you do have two cards that in my normal poker deck would actually mean the whole thing means yes, in a good way. But the 6 was upside down. So it can be responsibility, but is it yours? Is it his? What's going on there? And what's it going to cause with other people? Okay, so let's get a couple of cards for you, Ski, because you are a moderator. We'll get 2 of these for Ski, 2 of these for Ski, and we'll get you 1 of these today, Ski. Now, if anybody's wondering, on the free list, the moderators get extra cards because they help me out. If I had money, I would pay them. And down the track, hopefully I am making money, so I can pay my moderators a little bit of cash. You need to observe first and wait. You got the perceive and wait card, and you even have that hanging around underneath. So I wouldn't dash in just yet. I do feel it might be a good outcome. The answer is yes. You said, will this person give you commitment? The answer is yes. And go straight to the source. So yes, you need to go straight to him and talk about whatever, and get the commitment that you're wanting. You got the commitment ring, and you got the lover. You got the lover boy, and this is usually about 2 people getting married and happy and in love. So your tarots don't say that. I think that yes, but not now. That's what I'm going to give you. Yes, but not now. So I think not right now. It's not the right timing for it. What time are we at, guys? I've still got about an hour online. So how's the list going? Oh, so he come up to the funeral, he come up to you and held your hand and everything. So he's got somebody off in the distance. That's why you got to wait. That's why you got to wait. You didn't have anything to come out about cheating, third party, nothing. You did have the traditional, like he wants to follow the traditional thing, or you want the traditional thing. Anyway, I'm just having a quick break, guys, eating something. Who's up next, Rhonda? Money has a love reading with pile number 3. Sorry for talking with my mouth full. I just need to quickly eat and drink. Yesterday I got very, very, very hungry. A friend of mine rang me this morning. She said that she had this dream, this nightmare, that I just kept crying and crying and crying. And she said, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Talk to me, talk to me." So when she woke up, she went, "Oh, I've got to ring Betty. I've got to ring Betty and see if she's all right." And she said, "What's going on? Is something going on? Are you upset?" And then I told her, "Grandson's coming. I'm getting a bit stressed." And anyway, we had a chit chat and all good. And I said, maybe it was the opposite. Maybe the crying is the opposite in the dream. Maybe it's crying for happiness. Maybe it's crying for whatever. And maybe it's nothing to do with me. Maybe it's her, because it was her dream. Anyway, so let's get on to money. Wanted a general love reading, was it? Was it a general love reading for money? Corey, I don't think is here. I called out about Corey before, Rhonda. Luna, Priya, Jazzwinder, Candy, Alondra, and Lucy G. Welcome to the room, Lucy G. Are you new? Make sure everybody has subscribed. Put a thumbs up on the video. If you want to jump that line, Lucy, or anybody else that's on the line there, all you need to do is $5.55 US and up, and you'll jump the line and get a detailed reading. I'm just looking for what you wrote about money's reading. Money's reading. Was it general love? Rhonda, where did you write it? Yes, love reading pile 3. Love reading pile 3. I turned the heater on and off. I'm getting cold again now. It's getting cold. I think I need more clothing on. Love reading for money. Now, money, your name was like started with CT or something like that, wasn't it? Was it you that your name, your initial or something is C, your name? I just don't, when somebody's got a name like Lucy, Rhonda, Joanna, Brooklyn, that's their name. But when somebody's got a weird name on here and I'm shuffling and saying, what's money, what money, love, money, you're not a CT. What is your initial or your first name? Because it's weird shuffling on money. I did that one, Rhonda. That was Ski's question. That was Ski's question about Eric. Oh, it's Melanie. It's M. Melanie. Thank you, Melanie. Okay, Melanie the money. Messages of love for Melanie, please. Messages of love for Melanie, please. Yeah, some people don't like to say what their name is. I don't know why. I mean, I'm online live and I'm on camera, so everybody knows who I am. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. Feeling left out. Now, it can be 5 of Diamonds, which is communication. It's a car, going in a car, going to a party, going to work, whatever. So in 5 of Diamonds, it's a positive card. In Tarot, it can be a negative card. It can be like you're feeling a bit left out in love. You've got communication going on. It's a good card for love. Hopefully communication in the right way. You've got the Empress. Someone desires you pretty strongly, Melanie. So that can be the flirty energy. It can be the fertile energy. It can be the hard worker, the fast talker, the traveler. Every queen in the deck is the Empress. So it's sort of like you've got it all going on. Someone finds you very attractive. Now, this could be an energy of you finding somebody else very attractive and you're having a communication with this person. It may be at a distance as well. You've got the Lovers card. You've got the Soulmate Lovers card together, the 2 of Cups. So if you're in a relationship, it looks like it's about to go higher. If you're wanting a baby, it looks like you're going to have one, but not just yet, because you've got the fertile card there and then you've got the marriage card. If you're looking for love, it looks like it's about to come in. It's not showing me who. This is just a general mini reading. If we did a little bit more clarification, we might get more information around that for you, Melanie. Melanie, went to grab the wrong cards. Messages for Melanie around love. Messages. What's Melanie need to know right now? Reliable. So whoever you're associated with or whatever, it's a reliable, safe feeling when I see the reliable card. And it's also telling you to be reliable. So if you've been a bit wishy-washy with turning up to work late or school or whatever it is you do in your life, it's about being more reliable and more efficient with what you're doing. Nothing to do with love, but it's just a reliable thing. A new friend is near. So if you are single at the moment or you just ended something, a new friend's about to come in. They're going to find you very, very attractive, and it's going to be a perfect connection with that Two of Cups. It's going to be something that really makes you happy. You've also got the stormy clouds are about to lift. So this is good. You've been through something. You just broke up with somebody. I do not think it's reunion. You didn't have nothing to do with reunion. I think that is done because somebody more suited is about to arrive on the scene. Luna is next and waiting for the question from Luna. Luna's question is, okay, I'm going to eat while we're waiting. Hope that's helped you, Melanie. It looks like things are going to be pretty good, especially with that cloud lifting. So even if you didn't say you just broke up, you had the clouds lifting. I think it's a new person. I don't think you're back with the old person, but I might be wrong. But it looks like that's a new person. This communication starts. And then the end card was that Two of Cups. It's sort of like it develops, and then it's Two of Cups. Pile number one. I've got some more cards. Did I finish that? No. I'll just take this. Sorry. I was told there is a reader that smokes pot while they're online. I'm just checking that my sister hasn't turned up early. Oh my God, the cars are out there again getting tested. Oh my God. There has been 5 people with COVID in isolation in my area of 306,000 people for the last 3 weeks. They've been doing 50,000 tests, 20,000 tests. There's 5 people. Go figure. I'm sick of it. I'm really, really sick of this COVID thing. It's totally stuffed up what's going to happen tomorrow. My grandbaby girl is being born at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning by C-section. My son is in isolation because he was next to someone that maybe has the virus. So far has tested negative. He has tested negative. He's not allowed to go to the hospital for the birth of his child, even though he's been tested negative. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, so my grandson is coming here today and I'm going to look after him. So I'm just letting everybody know I probably won't be online the next coming days and you won't see me till next week. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try and sort something out. I'm going to see my sister today and see if she can take my grandson for a walk, you know, somewhere down the beach or something for an hour or so I can just at least do something. Yeah, all the play mazes shut and everything because I thought, okay, they can take him to play maze for 2 hours. I'll do this. And, yeah, play maze is shut. The gym is shut. Everything's shut. You're not allowed to go and get food and sit by the beach and sit in the car. Nothing. Not allowed to do anything. You're allowed to go for a walk. That's it. So she might have to take him for an hour-long walk and then take him back to her place or something. Okay, so let's look at this. Will this person reach out for, who am I working on, please? Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Luna, thank you, Luna. If anybody on that list wants to subscribe, wants to pay a donation, $5.55 US donation, you will jump the list and you'll get a proper answer question. This is just general 3 cards. What are you writing there? I've been dealing with it since March 2020. Oh, you're talking about the COVID thing? Yeah, this just started again. We had no COVID across Australia, pretty much. Melbourne was the only one having problems. And then someone from Melbourne decided to go on a road trip, come across 2 states, and they were sick and they had the virus and they brought it into our country, into our state. And plus the government, for some reason, was letting people from India come into Australia, and that set off the Delta strain in Sydney, which is going rampant at the moment. Well, when I say going rampant, there's 8 million people in the state. There's 100 people or less that have the virus right now. Nobody in hospital, one person in hospital, an elderly person's in hospital with the virus, not in ICU, just in hospital. Anyway. So let's get on to this. Luna, Will, Marco, Mark, Carlo. We did this the other day, didn't we? And I kept calling him Marco. Mark, Carlo, reach out to me. Bottom of the deck, we've got the single card there. That's single and loving it. So let's see what we get. We've got the Knight of Cups, the love card, the love journey. I feel that's your energy. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the stubborn behaviour, the putting a wall up, not too sure, don't want to talk. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. So I'd have to say it's a yes within time. There might be a certain time frame. There's certain discussions that need to happen. Some stuff you won't like talking about. Some stuff Mark won't like talking about. But I do feel like there is, because you've got double reds here, this would be a yes, that there should be some sort of reaching out, communication going on. I do feel for you because I feel like this is a very emotional type thing. You've got to be wary of people chattering, people saying things behind the back, or people saying nasty sort of things and stuff like that. Gossip, basically. Just beware of gossip. Keep clear of gossip. I wouldn't be giving up on the whole Mark Carlo situation just yet. It just looks like at the moment, him or you, this is the single and being good at being single, making money, working hard, and just being involved in other things right now. But yeah, it does look like it's likely that there's going to be a connection again. But for now, this is stubborn, defensive, gossip behavior going on. It can be negative chitty chatter as well. Oh my gosh, I've got to turn this heater on or get a blanket. I'm going to put this blanket over me. Let's put this blanket over me. It might help. So cold in here. Okay, your last cards are for Luna. I should have asked you, is that your name? Is your name Luna? I do know people that are called Luna. I think they're Italian. They're called Luna. But I'm thinking it's lunar moon, so you're talking about the moon there. Things will have to change. Things have to change for there to be reaching out and contact. So things, I've got hiccups now. Things need to be modified and changed for you, Luna. Third party situation. So I don't know if that's your side or your Mark side, but there looks like there's another person involved in this situation right now, and they're still there. So it doesn't mean that he's with some other woman or you're with some other man. It can mean that. It could mean that his sister, his ex, his mother, your brother, somebody interferes in what's going on. Somebody's having too much to say, and you did have that gossip card as well. Either he needs to change or you need to change, and people don't change. People do what they do. They make their choices. They can change a little bit, like someone that's an alcoholic can stop drinking, but the temptation's always there. And someone can be angry all the time, and then they can do anger management, but if they don't keep it in track, they'll be angry again. So yeah, Yeah, you got the snake in the grass here. You got somebody that's poisoning the relationship or whatever. So someone's either talking to Mark or talking to you to try and prevent a connection happening. Someone's trying to poison the situation. So just be wary. It can be someone that you're friends with that you don't even realize, that you tell them something and then they go and tell Mark, and they're not supposed to tell them anything. So just be careful of who your friends are, and who your enemies are. Just be very careful of what's going on around you. But I do see there might be a connection again. It does look like a love connection, but right now there's just walls that are up, secrets or gossip going on, and somebody's interfering. Somebody doesn't want the connection. Somebody's interfering in it. Oh, your real name is Nina. Okay, Nina. Okay, Nina, I should have asked you that first before I did the shuffle. Anyway, Nina, that's what I get for you today. Rhonda, moving right along. Pretty a White Girl is a general love number 2. Now, did we just use number 2? I think we just used number 2, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We used it for one of the readings. So I've got to reshuffle the first pile and get 3 piles in. So general reading around love, if we get love messages for you. Oh, you're already, that's why we got the third party thing. So if you did anything with him, you would be taking on a third party. And if he did anything with you, he'd be taking on you as a third party. That's why you have the third party situation. So I'd be keeping out of that. But yeah, there is a love connection there, maybe down the track. There might be an interlude between the two of you where you feel that there's something there, but it's not a good move at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look. It could be that that's your energy, that you feel there's a love connection, and that might not be coming from his side at all. Because if we did that, that's your card, his card, and the connection. You had the love thing, he had the defensive behavior, and then the connection between the two of you was in the mind, with the Ace of Cups. All right, so let's just get these into 3 piles. Moving right along. Moving right along. So how you going, pretty white girl? Prettier white girl. How you been going out there? Should do a prediction reading on when will COVID end. Some people think it's with the vaccine. Other people think that's not with the vaccine. I don't think we're ever going to go back to normal, to be honest. I think it's always going to be this bullshit with masks and restrictions. And I know everybody thought this year was going to be the new year. It was going to go away. Everybody's going to go back to normal and fly to Spain or fly to Europe or fly to America. And yeah, it's just not happening. Prettier White Girl, love messages for Prettier White Girl, please. Prettier White Girl, general love reading. Yes, everybody, please make sure you are subscribed, like the video, share my link to people. Now, I do have to remind everybody I probably won't be online the next coming days. I will have my grandson here, so I'll be very busy with the little boy. He is 3 years old, so he's a bit of a terror. He's gone through the terrible twos, so I had him all year last year through his terrible twos. I had him for 11 months in my care. That's why I wasn't doing any of this, because he was here all the time. So anyway, he's coming to me today. Okay, general love messages for Prettier White Girl. Bottom of the deck, Prettier White Girl. You need to be patient right now with love. You need to be patient right now. Ooh. Ooh. Are you trying to manifest a full-on commitment, Prettier White Girl? We've got the commitment card, the marriage card. Now, it can be that you're going to go to a wedding or an engagement party and you're going to connect with somebody in a big way. But yeah, I feel like you're trying to manifest that into your life, and you're full of love and ready to put it out there. So this can be the pregnant woman as well. It can be your future prediction, a baby on the horizon, because that can be the mother, the pregnancy, all of that sort of thing. But you got the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. So beautiful manifestation of love, marriage, commitment, stability. When is it? Where is it? It's around you. It's there. Keep manifesting, girl. It looks like you're going to bring it all on. Now, this could be all about feeling right, like feeling like you fit with somebody, and it might be more than one person. You feel like you're in the right group, the right family, all of that sort of thing. And then you manifest something, and then love finally hits you. But I feel like you're getting love and attention as well. It's going to come your way. It looks like it's coming pretty soon. But you do need to hang around and wait, and don't jump in too quick with something, because you had that Hangman card. Pretty white girl messages, please. Pretty white girl messages, please. Pretty white girl messages, please. What have we got for you? You need to heal from something. So if you've had a past breakup, or someone that let you down or hurt you or whatever, you need to receive healing. Now, that could be actual healing from a doctor, a psychologist, or it could be a healing of someone putting their hands on you, doing Reiki, meditation. But I think you need to balance yourself and heal, and it looks like you're going to be very good at doing that. Sometimes when I get the receive healing, it could be about things you're going to do as far as working, and that goes. You might work with healing people, and it heals you at the same time. You've got Mr. Love Boy coming in. This guy is not the player. We have a player in the deck who loves the mirror. Then we've got a guy who loves the person. And he is very genuine. He wants to take you on a love journey. So you've got all stuff. I don't know if you're going to a wedding or something, but it looks like you're about to embark on a really nice love journey with somebody. And also, you deserve better. So whatever you've got in your life right now, or whatever you're doing right now, you deserve better right now. So you need to grasp everything that it is you're wanting. Keep your manifestation going, and just imagine it into being. Make it happen. Do not manifest negative stuff for anybody. No matter if you hate someone's guts, don't manifest bad. Wish them well, wish them their journey, and wish them away from you. But manifest beautiful things to come into your life. Anyway, that's what you got. You're healing yourself, and you do want to work to heal others. Yeah, that's what when I pick that up, that normally just means you need to heal. But I just seen you like either touching somebody or helping somebody, or so I think through healing other people, it heals you at the same time. But you got beautiful love cards coming through, commitment cards coming through. Just manifest that journey, that beautiful journey. You might be working with women as well. Might be women and children, or babies, or something like that. Okay, so moving right along, is it Lucy G up next? Jazzwinder. Why is Joanne not communicating with me? We're both Capricorn and we're friends. Jazzwinder, last time we asked, is that person going to communicate with you? And we got a no, didn't we? That not right now. So Jazzwinder, I just looked to see what I got on there, because I shuffled them up. And I thought, when I look at the bottom of the deck to see what I get, and I just got a 10 of Cups, Wanda. So it looks like Elijah being here is going to be a nice, happy couple of days with his grandma and grandpa. He calls me Nana and calls him Pa. So Jazzwinder, why is there no communication going on with this person? Why is there no communication going on for Jazzwinder? Why is Johan not communicating with Jazzwinder? Bottom of the deck. Well, the star is usually about all your wishes coming true, but it's down the track. So maybe he's going to communicate down the track, because you got the star, maybe, like later. Also, we get he's working. He's thinking about what happened in the past. And he also wants to walk away from drama. So why he's not communicating, he feels like if he communicates, it's going to be pressure or drama, or stuff to do with the past, stuck in the past with things. He's also possibly got work that he's doing right now where he's made a choice, a new business decision, a new career path. He's taken on something new. I also feel like he might be responsible for his parents, or he might be responsible for children or something like that. It's where he's got responsibilities at this time. I feel like he's keeping himself busy and balanced. But then it's showing like the Five of Swords is no communication. It's a black 5 around the throat. It's sort of like if there is communication, it's either stressful, angry, or sad. And it's just sort of like Five of Swords is usually where someone says, I don't want to talk right now about that. I don't want to go into that right now. So it's just sort of like he's making these different decisions. I feel like he's with family. I feel like he's with work. And I feel like he's trying to get balance and that stuff happening. But as far as a relationship or talking and all of that sort of stuff, and I know you're friends, not in a relationship, but I feel like he's just sort of, I don't know if last time you spoke to each other, something got heated and something you said or something he said, and it just sort of got a bit tense. But yeah, it's sort of like he's throwing himself into work and family. There's a little bit of communication there, but not much. But yeah, down the track, like I said, there will be something down the track. There will be something where your wishes come true. So finally he's going to communicate. But I think right now he might be going something through with his parents, with work, with decisions that he's making, responsibilities that he's got in his life. But this is sort of like walking away from drama. So I don't know if when you two talk, you got heated and he's just sort of like, I have no time for this. I've got responsibilities with my family. I've got responsibilities with work. I need to keep the balance and flow. I'm trying to sort out this for my mother. I'm trying to sort out this for my sister or whatever. I just feel like he's running around trying to make everybody else happy. And then you get further and further in the background like, oh, yeah, she's my friend. You know, I'll deal with that later. But I think he doesn't want to deal with something right now. What's the message for Jazz Winder? What should she do? Go out with the girls and that. Go and enjoy yourself. Go out with your girlfriends and male friends, whoever your friends are. Get online and chit chat with other people. Go and have a good time. You're being told to just chill out. What should Jazz Winder do? What's the message for her? You've got 2 cards. You're lucky. Luck's going to be on your side, and something you've been waiting for is finally coming. This is usually communication. So it's going to finally come, and luck's going to be on your side. This is usually a job deal. This is promotion, a new job, an apprenticeship, travel, whatever it is you're wishing for financially, it's usually going to happen when I see these 2 together. But you're wishing for communication with your friend. I think it will come, but you just got to wait. And your last message today, message for Jazz Winder, please. 6-clusion. That's sort of like withdrawing from a situation. So if you're involved in anything or someone's saying, oh, he said this, he said that, remove yourself from that kind of thing and take a rest. But you do need to go out and enjoy yourself and try and not focus too much on about what's going on with your friend. Okay, so moving right along is Candy Graham is next. General on the Sagittarius in August to 2021. Pile number 2. Did I just use pile number 2? I did, didn't I? Pile number 2's got that at the bottom. No, I didn't. Okay. Pile number 2. You'll be patient. Okay, you'll be patient. Just try and enjoy yourself doing things that you do. Yeah, the space is needed. The space is needed because you had that 6-clusion. So that could be a message about what he's doing. He's trying to withdraw from it because there's other things going on. So, yeah. So Candy Graham. So Candy, is your name Candy? Candy Graham. I like to focus on the person's name when I'm shuffling. Is it Candy? So Candy and the Sagittarius in August. What's going on there? You don't have to say your first name if you don't want to. I'm just assuming it's Candy. I know one Candy in this world. Married lady. Oh, so your name is Candy. Hey there, Candy. Candy Graham, what's going on with your person in August? Okay. Ooh, your person might want to tell you this is how it is and this is where we're going and that's it. My way or the highway. We've got the Emperor sitting right at the bottom. Now, August, we've got news and communication, something developing slowly. 7 of Pentacles. This is all like work hard. So I don't know. It can be movement, moving into a new house, a new job, news and success of something. It's almost like studies, investigations, planting a seed and it grows big. What else have we got? And then we got the King of Swords. So you've got two energies here. You've got air sign and earth sign. But yeah, they don't have to be those star signs at all. But yeah, you've got this. This is like work. This is like the boss earning more money and getting that job. So it's also like where you get confirmation via email or text or something that you're moving, you're getting a new job, a new promotion, or you're moving area or something like that. There's some sort of movement I'm feeling there in a very, very positive way. Now, if it's about a relationship between you and this person, it looks like it's going to grow, but don't overanalyze everything. And there's also something to do with the law or truth or lawyers or military or something like that coming out in your reading that's sitting around you. If you asked me about a career thing, I was going to say, wow, this is really positive. The money's going to build. You're going to get a new house or a new apartment or whatever. It's like some sort of newness and movement and fitting in the same crowd together. It's almost like you and the Sagittarius might go and join some retreat or something like that where everybody runs around naked or something, and it just feels right where everybody is doing the same thing. It's almost like joining a church group, a sporting group or whatever. And I don't even know why I talked about going somewhere and they were all running around naked. I just thought of the naked, the nudist people. I don't know why that come to my head right now. Someone must be in the room thinking about that stuff. I never say that. Anyway, yeah, I think he's going to be like-minded. You're going to join on and do something together that makes you both feel happy and that you fit. But there's something growing. It's like the seed has been planted and it's growing. There's no love cards. So I don't know if you're asking about a love situation, but there is no love cards coming out here. Friendship, fun, something slow to grow, but it is growing. So that's what I get for you. And what did I say bottom of the deck was? Yeah, the Emperor. It's sort of like going to have to be that person's way or the highway. So also we've got, or it could be your way or the highway. That can be all reversed, what I just read. Candy. Oh, you did go to, oh my God, you went there. I just seen people at a park and the water there in my head, and I said, oh, you might go to a place and everybody gets naked and runs around like a nudist camp. I just seen that in my head when I was reading your cards, and you said that's where you went. No, it's a one mini reading. That's the reading. That's the cards you get. What happens, Candy, is sometimes somebody might ask about, will I get that job? And then I'll get cards that mean something that's more important right now. So it's important to them, but they'll get messages, whatever comes out. So I'm getting you to choose the pile, but that's the messages right now. It does look like it's growing. It could be love that's growing. It's going to be a slow, long journey as well, but it's just not showing me the love togetherness thing as yet. But this is a mini reading. So you could have this reading next week when I come back online next week, and we might see more about love next time. But I just can't believe the nudist camp thing. Maybe he's going to go to nudist camp together. Smile and be happy. Life's too short to be sad. So that's a positive thing around two people. Investigation again. You need to look further into something. So I don't know if there's some message you need to be looking at something with work, with movement, with communicating with the right people, fitting in with the right people, making money out of money. It's sort of like making bigger money out of money, but watching something grow. You did have Pentacles, so if you're asking about love, I'd have to say that it's very slow to develop, but they're all positive. It's a positive sort of reading. Okay, so that's what I get for you. 2014, you used to think it was no, there is a beach. I didn't even know it existed. We were walking along Sydney Harbour, my husband, my daughter, and myself. We were going for a walk along Sydney Harbour. We'd had pizza and everything. We decided to go sunset, go for walking along the harbour. And there's this big track that goes around the harbour, you know. And when we were walking, there was a sign and it said, oh, no, my husband spotted it and said, that person's naked down there. And my daughter said, yeah, that's a nudist area. And then it said on the sign, warning, nudity permitted down here. And what I seen was a very old guy and two very young girls. The two very young girls were bouncing about and laughing and everything. And the old guy's just there and his head's just turned, staring at these young guys. Then down further was another guy. There was like a fishing rod and stuff like that sitting over there. And he's sitting there naked on the rock. And he was an old guy as well. And I thought, I bet ya the old guys say to the wife, oh, I'm going to go catch some fish. And they go down to the nudist beach and see if there's some young flesh there to have a perv. And my hubby's just going, oh my God, like that's just so weird. Like, and I said to him, I reckon we should go there one day. Let's get naked. Let's go down there. And he went, oh no, I'm not doing it. And I said, come on, let's do it. But I don't think if I was going to do it, I don't think I'd do it in Sydney. Too many people might know me. And now that I'm online, too many people would know me. Oh, but we need to show our gym bodies off. We've both been going to the gym now for 6 months, 7 months. It's closed at the moment. Dinglings. Dinglings. Oh, you sound like fun, Candy. You sound like fun. Alondra is next. Did I burn my bridge with Eduardo? Is that how you spell it? Eduardo? Pile number 6 for you. Well, hopefully you haven't burnt your bridge. Let's see what's going down between you and Eduardo. What's the messages for Alondra with Eduardo? Thanks for joining us, Candy. You're a laugh. Alondra, have you burnt your bridge with Eduardo? We've got the end card at the bottom, not a good sign. It can be a new beginning, that the relationship will be a new kind of style, not what it was. Let's just see what else we get. Messages about it. Page of Swords, rushing in, impulsive, not really known at this time with the moon. Four of Wands is the marriage and stability card down the track. So if Eduardo was your partner, your husband, whatever, I feel something impulsive happened, something silly, something was said, someone did the wrong thing, whatever. It could have been an argument, it could have been talking to the wrong person, whatever. This card shows me that someone thought about something and then they acted on it before they had time to think. And it was kind of impulsive behavior. It could have been a nighttime event as well, something that happened at night. Then we've got the moon. The moon is like, I don't really know right now. Is it done or not? Because you have the world at the bottom. So maybe down the track, you're going to realize that it's probably done. But right now, it's just sort of saying you don't really know the proper answers, or Eduardo doesn't know the full truth, or you don't know the full truth. There's something about truth in your reading, but it's not really known what's going on. Then we've got the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is sort of like, make your wishes. You need to make wishes right now. You've got 1, 1, 1, 1. So you've got 4 wishes that you can make with getting that card, Alondra. That's usually marriage stability, and it's also about learning a hard lesson. So it can be about communication in the right way, about balance and trying to restore the balance. We're not doing a more like a clarification type reading. We're not getting more information on this. This is just a quick mini reading. What we could have done if you did the $5.55 donation, US donation, is I could have looked at you, Eduardo, and then what's the situation, and we could have looked at it in more detail. But for the free reading, it's just the 3 cards in the bottom of the deck. To me, have you burnt your bridges? I don't think you completely burnt your bridges as yet. But I think there's going to be stuff unknown between you and him. There's stuff you're just never going to know at this point. The marriage card, it could be that somebody else is coming together, and through that, you two maybe have a bit of a conversation just to see where it goes. But I don't like that the world card's underneath, because that usually means something's done, something's over. Let's just see, what messages have we got for Alondra? What does she need to know? Long-term commitment and marriage card. Long-term. If this is not with Eduardo, It could mean that this thing's over and someone's going to be long-term commit with you down the track. But this is usually a brief reading. You've also got learning from the wise owls. You need to learn from the past. You need to learn from people who've been in your situation and how to cope with things and what to do next. You also, your message is, Alondra, what's the message she needs to hear? You need to get clear and concise information. You have the moon, so it's going to be pretty difficult at this time. So maybe now is not the right time to do anything. That could be a warning about don't be impulsive. Don't rush in and say anything right now. Just let it all sit right now and learn some lessons, learn some new stuff before you approach this again. But that's what I'm getting for you right now, Alondra. And thank you for being here. Nora, will I have a child together? Hang on. Will A and I have a child together? Nora. Oh, welcome back, Nora. I haven't seen you for a while. Nora, actually, were you here yesterday? I'm hopeless. I was just thinking, Nora. Oh, I know who I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Doris. Doris hasn't been online for months. Ever since our time zone changes, I haven't seen Doris in ages. She's in the UK. I'll have to flick her a message and see if she's okay. What's the time, guys? Shit, I've got to go offline soon. What's the list? Courtney Marie, Nora, and Lucy G, end of the list. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was just getting worried then. So what happened to Courtney Marie? Courtney Marie's not answering. We've got 5 people in the room. Nora, will I have a child together with A? Pile number 4. Did we just use this pile? What's the top card? Yes, we did. Okay, let me reshuffle the decks. Oh, Courtney left. Or did she say she had to go? She left. Or she's just not answering. Oh, I can see up there you're asking her, is she here? And she's not answering. There's a lot of choices going on. The 7 of Cups just dropped out there, Nora. So pile number 4 will be this one over here. Pile number 4, Nora. Will Nora be having a child with A? Will they be having a child? We're looking for the 9 of Cups. We're looking for a 4 or a 5 of Cups. We're looking for the child card. We're looking for, we'll see. And we'll see if it's a yes or no. Will Nora be having a child with A? That was just a no that flipped over, but it does represent troubles with pregnancy. Bottom of the deck for Nora, there's your King of Swords. So that's truth and moving forward. Will you be having a child with A? I've got the pregnant woman card. I'd have to say that's a big yes. That's pregnancy, fertility. We got you. We got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So you've got a power couple. You match each other. It's the journey you both want to take. And then we've got something growing, which is possibly a baby. So it's growing. The 7 of Pentacles. Now, a lot of people say 7 of Pentacles is over-analysing and whatever. But 7 of Pentacles can also be that if you do have any pregnancy difficulties, you need to investigate all of that. Not just you, but him as well. But yeah, you got the pregnancy baby. So I'd have to say that's yes. You got all cards that mean yes. There's nothing negative here. So I'd have to say yes, you're having a baby, but it's not showing me boy or girl. It didn't show me 9 months, so it's not right now. But it will be coming. So it's not showing me boy or girl or anything to indicate that the baby's coming. But we might get it over here. So messages for Nora about being pregnant with A. You are going to be very, very happy. So obviously having a baby. And Nora, messages for Nora. It's a bit of a bridge cross. I keep feeling like there might be some issue to get pregnant. There might be some sort of issue that has to be addressed first, but then you've got the fertility card. What's the message for Nora around pregnancy? Unexpected. So you're probably going to get disappointments first, where you think you're pregnant, you're not pregnant, all of that. And the day you think it's not going to happen, that's when it will happen. It's unexpected. So no. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords both come out. So that is a couple. It's the 2 people. And that can be a future thing too, because the King of Swords is under the deck. So that could be something where you're dealing with someone of the law, military, police, nighttime. It could just be a nighttime energy. But that showed me a couple that match with each other. Forget about the King of Swords or the star signs or any of that stuff. That can be a man with black hair that works in security, or he works in the military, or he works at nighttime. So that could just be a man with black hair. That's all I see that as. It doesn't have to be an air sign. Forget about it. I never used to even read any signs in my cards. Never read star signs in my cards. I always just read a description of their job or their colouring or their hair colour or their nature, their personality. That would be someone very strong-willed and likes to do things the right way and in order. So that's what you get today. Lucy is last with a general love in pile number 3. Did we use that before? No, we haven't used this pile yet. Maybe hard to get pregnant to start with. I didn't see an actual baby. I seen fertility, but at this stage. But this is a mini reading, Nora. So in 1 month's time, it might actually show the baby. But it's showing fertility at the moment and a power couple together that match each other and happiness. So if I went for yes or no, which these are general mini readings, that's a yes. That's a yes about having a baby with A. Okay. And I'm doing it again, Rhonda, aren't I? I shouldn't be reading the questions. I should just move on. Sorry. No, City Babe, I do have to go offline. My grandson is arriving today in the afternoon. I don't know what time. I think my daughter's bringing him down afterwards. I won't be online the next couple of days unless I can get someone to help me with my grandson. So, yeah, you might see you have stomach issues at the moment. Okay, that's what it might be, Nora. Yeah, City Babe, yeah, we'll put City Babe on the list. She can have a reading. Lucy G, general love, pile 3, general love messages. Hopefully we do get love messages for you, Lucy. Lucy, you've got the making a firm decision, new contracts being signed, going on your journey, not yet, coming down the track. We also have 9 of Cups wishes coming true. Now, that's what I was looking for Nora, the 9-month card. We have the 4 of Cups. That's what I was looking for Nora. That is baby girl card coming out. But for you, Lucy, this is all about love, happiness. It can be that you might be getting a little bit bored with something. You're wanting a bit more in your life. And your outcome is you're hanging around waiting for the right time. Sometimes when you get the Hangman, it's telling you there's never going to be the right time. If you want to connect with someone, you need to connect now. If you want to have a baby with someone, you need to start now. If you want to get that new job, you need to start now. The Hangman card can be that you're hanging around waiting, or somebody else is hanging around waiting for something to happen. Now, I always used to say that the Hangman card was where you see somebody and there's 2 people and they both work the same job, got the same amount of kids, getting the same income, but one person is really, really successful and the other person is just struggling. And you think, how are they doing that? The Hangman to me is looking at what other people do and what can you incorporate into your life. And it's sort of like walk a mile in somebody else's shoes, that kind of energy. But yeah, you've got happiness assured here, but you might get bored with something too easily as well. And then you hang around waiting for something to sort of kick off and pick up. So I'd have to say that's nice love cards there. But you might be getting news about a birth of a baby girl and everybody's hanging around waiting because it's going on and on and on. Hopefully that's not tomorrow for me because my daughter-in-law is having a C-section, I'm thinking at 9 a.m. tomorrow, unless because of COVID they delay it. Hopefully they don't. And well, if they do, then my grandson doesn't have to come here. Anyway, you've got the Sun card, best card in the deck, Lucy. That's happiness assured, gatherings of people. If you're worried about truth and that, the truth's about to come out. So there's things you're trying to find out. It's going to make you happy. Message for Lucy, please. An invitation's coming. So there's some sort of invitation on its way for you, Lucy. That's really, really nice. I just read pile number 3, City Babe, so I'll take the pile down here for you. Lucy, your last message is paying respects. So it can be respecting what feels right for you and not being swayed by what others say or do, and respect your own values and your own morals. But sometimes it can be about respecting somebody else's values and morals as well. But the respect card, I think, is you're going to be happy in everything, but just pay attention to what feels right for you and don't try and be swayed by somebody else's version of whatever. But you got truth and sunshine and happiness. You got the 9, which is the wishes coming true. Then you got the 4 of cups, which is normally structure and happiness at home, feeling very contented. It's a very female energy coming out around you as well, in a good way. And then the hangman. So sometimes it's not good to wait and sometimes it is. So I'm not sure which way it's going for you. But if you're in hanging around waiting now, maybe it's time to act instead of waiting, because there won't be a perfect time. You need to do it now. City Babe, yeah, we'll have a look at this bottom deck for you. Actually, I'll put them away now because we're finished now. Finished now. I'll reshuffle this deck for you and get a pile number 3 for you, City Babe. Let's see what we get for you now, City Babe. Oh, it looks like it's about to turn around for you, Lucy. Put out that I'm going to have good luck. I'm going to get money. I'm going to get love. I'm going to have good luck now. I'm going to have good luck now. Forget about that I always get the bad thing or always this happens. I was feeling like that this morning, that I'm just finally starting to get on board with all of this, and now I've got to look after my grandson, which is going to take me away from this. But I'm trying to see it in a good light. It's a good thing. And it's good to have my little grandson around me. I haven't had him stay here with me since last year. Admittedly, he was here 11 months and it was very tiring and very time consuming. But yeah, he's going to be here for a few days. So yeah, and I won't be able to get online. Okay. I should have looked at those cards to see what dropped out for me just then when I was talking about that. Okay, pile number 3 for you. City Babe, general messages. General messages. So I only got 1 donation today, Rhonda. 1 donation, and I don't think I got any subscribers. I think everybody was been here before. Maybe 2 people. Maybe 2 people. I'm going to have to start going on at different times. So with my grandson being here, if he goes to sleep at around 1 o'clock, I might get some of these cards all set up tonight when he goes to bed, whatever time that's going to be. And wherever he's going to sleep, I cannot find his cot anywhere. I don't know what my husband did with it. I think my husband chucked it. But yeah, I'm going to have to try and sort it out where if he goes to sleep at 1 o'clock, that I have this set up out there again and just do some readings, or I'd have to set it up downstairs or in the cinema, because he will hear me if he's down here. I do have a single bed in there. My son reckons that as long as you give him his cards and that, put him in bed, shut the door, he'll end up laying down, going to sleep. So hopefully I can get him to sleep in that bed in there. And then tonight, I think he's going to be sleeping in the middle of me and my husband. So that's going to be interesting. Haven't done that for years and years, since my daughter was little. So that's going to be very interesting. Okay, here we go. Okay, City Babe, something is finally dead, gone and buried. You've got the death card sitting in your past problem area. You're finally letting it go, finally done. You're ready to start something new. You are manifesting the perfect relationship into your life, the perfect man with the perfect job, the perfect look for you. So keep your manifestation positive. Do not go back down over the past stuff. And you've got the Fool. So you've got the Death, which is ending and starting new beginnings. You've got manifesting your dream life. And then you've got the new beginning card, the Fool. You're about to step off onto a new journey. It's not showing me with who, though. I'm not answering that. That is a donation line. We got the 5 of Swords at the bottom. You may be walking away from conflict finally. This is like you're deciding to walk away from something and let it go. What else do we get for you, City Babe? We'll give you 2 of these because you've done so many donations. We'll give you 2 of those for City Babe, and we'll give you 1 of these. Positive-minded people. You're about to go on a journey with people who are all positive and happy and upbeat. And it could be one person too, a positive-minded person is coming into your life. Ooh, the Book of Secrets is here. Now, this can be about new study and everything you were saying about the job and everything, what you want to do. So I think through the job or studies and all of that, that you're going to meet someone. You've got the New Beginning card. This is usually about pregnancy and babies and births and arrivals. It can be that as well, that someone's announcing that. But I think this is a new beginning. This is a totally new thing going on. The donation line just rang me. I didn't answer. Now a mobile phone number or a cell phone number is ringing me. It will be the same people. It will be the donation people. They don't give up. They don't give up. So what I normally do is I ring that number with my private phone number, and then I see what it is, and then I hang up, and then I put that in my phone, do not answer, do not answer. Yeah, but anyway, you've got a new start, new beginning. You may be having a baby down the track. But I think that might be a baby as in a relationship and a job and all of that, new beginnings, everything starting. You're going to be doing what's right for you and for everybody concerned, and your wishes are finally coming true. So you're finally going to have something come into your life that makes you happy. Anyway, everybody, that's what I've got today. Let me just lift them up. I am going offline. I will do your reading. You're very lucky. I just noticed that. I was just about to turn it off. I've got lots going on here today, and I probably won't be online now till next week unless I can sort something out. Okay, so that's it. Will they, won't they question. So I'm just going to say what's going down between you and Sag, okay? Because I can't really sort of say that. If we were doing a paid reading, if you paid the $5.55 US donation, I can put you, him, or you, the Sag, and the outcome. And then we can see which way things are coming from. So let's see if there is a conversation between you and the Sag. Bottom of the deck. Escape. Some sort of escape going on. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, but it is a 5, which is a 5 of Diamonds, which is a conversation, a truthful conversation. There may be something to do with a car, travel, movement. It is sitting in the past or the problem area, so maybe there hasn't been communication, or maybe there's been feeling left out by this person. We've got the 2 of Cups, so I don't know who it's coming from. We've got the 2 of Cups, the union between two people, and we got you being very, very desirable. We got the Empress card there. So I'd have to say, yes, there's going to be communication with this person. I'd have to say it's coming from them because they're finding you extremely desirable. Unless this person, this Sag, is another female, because this is coming off the female here. So if it's female and female, it's a win-win situation, but I'm not sure where it's coming from. But this is enough of the loneliness, enough of feeling left out. This is a conversation that's going to happen. It's 2 people coming together and then being very, very desirable. So where's it coming from? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And I don't even know which card in the tarot deck represents Sagittarius. I don't know which tarot deck is Sagittarius. If it's the Empress, then that's the Sagittarius coming forward. But yeah, I'm not sure which card represents Sagittarius. I'm a her and he's a he. Okay, because some people come in her, some people come in and they are asking about the same sex, you know, like in a relationship. But yeah, well, I'd have to say that is him coming towards you to have this union. This is usually soulmates and balance. Really, really nice. Really, really nice energy. Okay, let's just get you a couple of cards before I turn this thing off. And I am not doing any more readings. A couple of cards for her. Are you the one that was in and I was asking what your first name was and you said it was CT? The letters CT, is that you? Because I made a mistake before with somebody and they said no, their letter wasn't that. A sincere relationship is on the horizon for you. So it looks like something's about to happen. Something's not as bad as you think as well. So if there's something you're being worried about around this Sagittarius person, or even something totally different, nothing to do with Sagittarius, it's not as bad as you think. Key to success, key to your heart. So I didn't get you the answer about who's going to do it, but there is definitely some sort of connection going to happen. It looks like it's a pretty damn good one. Anyway, people, Temperance card is Sagittarius. Okay, thank you for that. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to research them and write them all down and just have them sitting beside me, because I don't deal with star signs, and a lot of people want to know, what's their star sign, and some people get freaked out if I see, a sword, King of Swords, or if I see a King of Cups and I go, oh, I'm with a Virgo. They're not the King of Swords. They're not, King of Cups, and they get all worried about it. But I normally read the King of Cups is blonde or redhead or light brown hair. They might work with their hands, or in a chef or a military, not military, a chef or an electrician or whatever. Then a King of Swords to me might have black hair, or they might be a nighttime work. They might have dark eyes, dark skin. So I look at it differently, but a lot of people look at it as the star sign, and then they go, oh, it's got to be that star sign. But yeah, I don't work that way. Anyway, guys, the list is closed. So the Knight of Wands and the Temperance card is Sag. Okay, thank you for that. I'm going to have to write those all down, like who is the King of Wands, who is the Knight of Wands, who is, like all of that sort of stuff. I think one of them's got the really bad card. Who's got the Devil? Is the Devil the Scorpio? That would make sense to me, how I've, the Scorpios I know that I've come into contact with. I think the Devil is Scorpio. Yes, Demetria, I'm going to try and have a good day. I'm kind of looking forward to my grandson coming, and I'm kind of dreading it. It was a big, hard load last year, and I was going through something quite mega, which I'm like an 8 out of 10 now. I'm not like I was down 2 out of 10. I'm sort of built myself back up. I'm just hoping that it's a spruce of new life in the house, and me and hubby have some fun with our grandson while he's here. Unfortunately, we're on lockdown, which means we can't take him like to the zoo or something on the weekend. I was hoping to take him somewhere, like there's a little zoo for little kids just up the coast somewhere. It's about a 35 or 40-minute drive, and I thought, oh, if he comes and stays here, we'll take him up there to see all the animals and stuff, and take him for ice cream and go to the beach and go for walks. And it's not going to happen because we're in lockdown. We're in lockdown. So anyway, that's why he's coming, because the mother is going to hospital in the morning, having cesarean, giving birth to my beautiful little granddaughter who's on her way. So she'll be born on the 30th tomorrow. I'm not sure. That's a great number to be born on. But anyway, so she's coming into the world tomorrow. And so her mother's going to hospital. My daughter's taking her to the hospital. My son's in isolation. Possible, could have COVID. At this stage, has not got COVID. He's not sick or nothing. He was in contact with someone who was in contact with someone. So far, the one that was in contact has not got it, and my son has not got it. So fingers crossed that both of them don't have it, but he's not allowed to go to the hospital or anything. So, Your kid who acts up is a Capricorn. Capricorn is the devil. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely need to write the star signs down and get it all happening on my desktop here, so that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to star signs, if people ask about star signs. But yeah, no, Scorpio, I don't know what Scorpio is. Anyway, let me get out of here, and hopefully, if I can, guys, if I can organize something, it won't be in the mornings. I won't be online in the mornings unless I can get my sister to come over here and look after my grandson, so I can get online for a couple of hours. And I'm going to talk to her today to see about that happening for Thursday, Friday. She might be able to do one of those days. So be on the lookout. Make sure you've hit the notification bell. If I go online, you'll know about it. But other than that, I will see everybody either next Monday or Tuesday, hopefully Monday, if I don't get online the next 2 days. And I only ever used to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's only the last couple of weeks I've been doing every day. So I'm going to spend this time having a break, being with my grandson, and I'm going to have to go to the shop because I don't have any food in the house that's for my grandson, and I don't even know what he eats right now. So anyway, the death card is Scorpio. Yuck. Wow. Well, mine's the Chariot. I'm Cancer. It's my birthday in 15 days. Right in the middle of the year, right in the middle of the month, my birthday is 14th of July. Or I suppose 15th of July or 16th. 15th and 16th would be the middle. But anyway, Bastille Day is my birthday. So, yeah, we're going to have a Cancer baby girl, and I'm a Cancer star sign. So watch out, everybody. And plus she's born on the 3, which is friends and family and friendships, but it can be emotional dramas as well. Anyway, especially with that 0 there, that she's got that 0. Okay, guys, as you know, with listening to me, I do numbers as well. I do numerology as well. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye. See you next time.